Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting weekend edition episode of the Kurohitsuki stream. Woo! Love to see it. Okay, so without further ado, we're just going to dive right on into it. I have some wonderful two new faces to the stream today, which is pretty freaking sweet. We love expanding the realm of magic that we play in. So, as we do at the beginning of every Kurohitsuki stream, I'm going to ask my guests to give their name and pronouns. A little bit of information on their deck, the Rule Zero conversation, more or less, and then also just tell us what the theme of the deck is. So, you know, when we all see the deck doing the thing that they said it's going to do, it'll be hype as hell for all of us. Even if we're losing, it'll still be hype. And then something non-Magic the Gathering related about themselves. So just, you know, anything not Magic the Gathering, nor in the UniversusBeyond. Just let us learn a little bit more about the person behind the cards. So, our first guest that we will start with is Dylan.
Hi, my name is Dylan. He, him pronouns, but they also works if that's what you default to sometimes. That's fine, no big deal. I'm playing Eloise. So, Eloise, when a creature I control dies, I'll create a clue token, and then when I sacrifice a token, I'll surveil. So, really, the whole point is to make a bunch of tokens, and it's a little aristocratic, but the theme is based on FromSoft's Bloodborne. So there's like some smaller Eldrazi token generation in there because there's sort of these monstrous horror figures, and that's really the big. It's like my passion project deck. I just really like that. When it starts doing the thing, it's just going to generate a lot of clues. We'll sack the clues for value, for pinging, or for mass draws and things like that. It's kind of like playing solitaire by myself sometimes, but the turns don't go very long. So, and then non-magic related, we have about 25 houseplants here, so we're big into having a little greenhouse of our own. Really big into manga and anime lately. I go through these like waves, but I just read a manga Hikaru is Dead, and it's great. So you should go buy that. It's brand new.
Hell yeah! I look forward. There has to be at least one Emrakul in there, right? Like just to be the end.
There is
yes.
one Emrakul. Yeah,
beautiful. I love it. That's actually like I did not know about the Eldrazi aspect. That's dope. I love that. I'm super excited. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, well, I love theme decks like that. Okay, on to our next guest, who is putting in work, and I love to see it. Kaede.
Hello. My name's Kaede. Pronouns are any. Just use what you feel like. I am playing Mr. Ezio Auditore de Firenze, and I am actually fully cosplayed as him right now. I took the gauntlet off because it's hard to move with it, but we have it right here.
Yo, yeah.
So this deck is very much on theme for Assassin's Creed. It's one of my favorite franchises, so I tried to fit as many of the character assassins that work with the assassin typo into the deck. So it's very fair typo assassin. I want to turn him sideways, make him unblockable, stuff like that. And for outside of Magic, I am a VTuber, so this is me down here. I mainly play Overwatch, and I do Smash Bros. Melee. Those are like two of the games, and then I do Magic content as well.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Okay. Well, like what type of content is it? Is it just like talking about?
It's I build decks, and then. Last week, I took a bunch of VTubers and I made them into Magic cards.
Using
MTG Card Builder. So I've done a bunch of stuff like that. I do have a sample right here, actually. Out of a VTuber, but this is my passion project deck, and it's a Go Shintai deck, but every single card is a Japanese woodblock print.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's so sick.
That's cool. I love it. Okay, you're cool. All right. I love this. Okay. That's super exciting.
Maybe I'll play that some other time.
Yes. Awesome. Okay, I'm super looking forward to Ezio. I have not seen. I don't think I've played against any.
I just threw new upgrades in the other day, so we'll see how that goes.
Beautiful. I love this. It really sucks when UniversusBeyond's like just
And
kind of slip by. So
next weekend, I will be meeting his voice actor, Roger
let's
Craig Smith, and
go.
I'm gonna have him sign the non-foil one.
That's
Yeah.
That's
yes,
good.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. All right, and then to our last guest, we have InterplanarBeacon. Hello.
Hello, hi everybody. I'm Max. You can find me at InterplanarBeacon cosplay along the internet. Um, I am playing Helga Skittish Seer today. She's our protagonist in the story from Bloomburrow. She's a little frog with ADHD and workplace trauma, which I found immediately incredibly relatable. Um, and so she's a deck that does things that I really like. She gains you life. She puts +1/+1 counters on herself, and she draws you cards. So I decided to build, and she's a mana dork. So I decided to build this deck in a way that didn't focus on the +1/+1 counter aspect of it, because I realized that all of my decks do that. And so it's gonna ramp into big giant things, um, like dinosaurs or like beasts and stuff. Um,
Got a Apex Devastator in there.
Mhm.
own one, so no.
Dang.
But if I did,
It goes on the list.
thank you.
You don't have to own one, but maybe one day. But yeah, outside of Magic, so I was laid off from my day job in February, and so I've been learning new craft skills, because that's what you do when I'm unemployed. And a couple of weeks ago, I learned leatherworking in just like
Okay.
a couple of
Sweet.
days,
Yeah.
Nice.
and I learned how to sew garments a couple of weeks before that. So my roommate has said I've gone feral in my ADHD feral in my unemployment, and that I just keep picking up new skills. I am working on an upgrade to my Morel cosplay that I did at Philly 2 years ago. And the reason why I'm going to New York Comic Con for it this year is that, as of right now, Jodie Whittaker is scheduled to be there, and I would also like her to sign my
Yo,
serialized 13th Doctor card that I haven't yet.
Yeah.
that's
Sweet.
awesome. Yep.
That's also signed by Gavin.
Oof. There you go.
Yep.
There we
I
go.
agree with all
We
of
both
these
have
statements.
signed cards.
Yeah, I like traded in
Yes.
for like half the value of the card at Chicago with like, I think it was like the Phyrexian text mental misstep from the
Oh,
Beyond
nice.
Grim Secret Lair.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, and like maybe a couple other cards like paid for like half the card.
Perfect.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay.
But
Well,
yeah.
that is exciting. I'm excited for you to get those signed, and you know, everyone should just have cool things in their decks that make them feel more awesome to play.
Opened the altar of her yesterday, but I think it's in the other room.
Nice. Okay, and then I am your host, Kuro Hitsuki. Hi, everyone. I will be playing Zinnia, voice Valley's voice. I've been testing this deck out for the past couple streams, because that's just what I like to do when I first build a brand new deck. I want to play it all the time, and boy howdy, am I going to play it all the dang time. But yeah, it's focusing on the offspring mechanic. The deck in and of itself is certainly better than the precon. But my biggest thing that I wanted to address from the precon was making it feel way less like it wasn't from Bloomburrow, because that was the most disappointing part about the precon. So I've tried to just improve on that aspect as much as I can, just to make it feel a little bit more real, like that it came from Bloomburrow instead of just like happens to have a animal as a commander sort of thing. But it's been pretty fun so far, and I'm just gonna kind of keep on kicking it. And we will also be using playgroup.gg again here. So yeah, let me switch back over to the stream. All right. So we'll be using playgroup.gg. For my guess, all that means is that when you are changing, when you're passing the turn, and when you're taking damage or gaining life or just any change to your life total, just be very vocal with it so that I can hear it and make sure that I kind of keep track of it over here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Still keep track of it on spell table for everyone's benefit, but also for my benefit, just just be vocal about it.
Sweet.
And this will also choose who's going first. Okay, that will be me. I will be going first.
Sweet.
Yes. Paying for the app gives you all the perks. No, I'm just kidding.
Rigged.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Well.
I've never heard of this one. This one's new to me.
Yeah. So
Well, I'll give it a
playgroup.gg. Yeah, it's I honestly I saw a little ad for them while I was in Amsterdam, literally just a little half flag of an ad that said hey, keep track of different stats during your commander game and blah blah blah, and I'm just wait a minute, that sounds exactly what I want to do. Tell me more. So I went back the next day, found their booth, talked to them, fell in love with the entire concept of everything they were doing, and here we are. So I'm
What's the name of it again?
playgroup.gg. I believe I'm the only streamer that's currently just implementing it on stream, but it's just really cool. It keeps a lot of stats from the game, how much damage was done, kind of who killed who, etc., etc. So
That's really fun.
yeah, I'm looking forward to implementing it even more. But yeah, for right now, let's just kind of keep the train going here. So I'll be going first. Just gonna mulligan up or shuffle up. And have some new additions in here. Hey, Gideon. The Pride Chandra. I got the shirt. Yes. Yeah.
That mat's sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the mat on screen. It looks so good on camera.
Yeah.
I got it as a tank top, and then I also got it as a red t-shirt because
Nice.
I was like, oh,
I love that.
I needed it, but I not only did I needed it twice.
Hey, awesome. Oh, Massman says Dylan's Eloise is something else. All right, good. I look forward to it.
No, it's propaganda.
No, it's fine.
Do you have Floodhound in your Eloise?
I do not. No. Floodhound is the best boy though.
I'm meeting Steve from Blue's Clues at the con too, and I'm giving him a foil Bloodhound.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, what?
And I drew my own clue token with the paw prints.
Oh my lord.
Where is this con? Which con?
Fan Expo Canada.
Oh,
Toronto.
wait, is that this week?
It's next weekend.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. I was on a. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely missed
I
that.
wanted to go to Fan Expo in Canada, but it's far.
That's true. Canada's a distance.
We're all set to go, right? By the way, sorry.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a Bloodstained Mire and crack for a Shockland that will come to play tapped and pass.
I will draw. I will command tower and pass.
I will draw. I'm gonna mountain and Soul Ring.
Nice.
And I'll
Nice.
pass.
Sheldon Soul Ring.
Yeah, it's the Sheldon one.
Draw.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play an Evolving Wilds that I will then crack and pass, and then realize that half my board is not in frame right now, so my camera.
We need more D&D lands. They
Yeah,
look
the
so
D&D
good.
ones are cool.
I like the,
So good.
The module lands look sweet.
Unpopular opinion. I really like the rulebook art.
I like them too, yeah.
Yeah. I like.
the
I kinda
rulebook alt art cards.
Mm-hmm.
I really like them. I'm gonna grab Forest and Shuffle.
I have a bunch of them in my Miram deck.
Oh, I call that the Max Dragon because it sounds just a little too much like my legal name that I don't use.
You buy one, you get one free.
When people
I hate Miram so much.
when
Oh my
people
god.
mispronounce it, it sounds like my legal name, and it makes Max Dragons. Therefore, the Max Dragon. So my entire play group calls it the Max Dragon.
Nice. We love a play group that, is sensitive to those things.
Yeah, and then Wizards went ahead and made a character, the like signpost uncommon in OTJ was has my legal name. And I was like, only after I stopped using it.
Only after. Okay, I'm going to simply play a Cascade Bluffs and an Elisor Ward Wing Familiar.
The burb.
And the burb, and then I'll pass the turn. I figured if there's any deck that this could be playable in, it would be something trying to put animals in, right?
We like playable.
Well, yeah, they cost 3 more to cast, so it doesn't counter them, but you need 3 more in order to even look at it.
Ward before ward.
Commander.
Right, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Lesser ward.
Play an island, tap 2 for a leaden mirror, and then that's it.
Beacon's
Pass.
low. Okay, got it. Thank you. I'll
Black
try to
Mirror?
fix that now.
Yes. Yeah.
Draw. Play unclaimed territory. And I will
I'll turn them up a bit. Thank you.
play the
Appreciate
boy.
Boy.
Oh, naming assassin.
The
by the way.
boy. He's about to make a name for himself today.
Nice.
Then I will pass.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna draw. Oh, I got very lucky.
Always lucky, never punished.
And I kept a 2-land hand, but it was I'm gonna go down 1. Shock myself for the wind swept teeth. And grab a temple garden that was right on top.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna shock myself for that, and then play a Galligrators and pass.
Okay, shocking yourself. Beautiful. Love to see it.
And then I'll play Galligrators.
Alrighty.
Because it's the wrong version of Galligrators.
What do you mean the wrong version?
It's the Fate Alton art.
Oh, I don't know this.
Cool.
Okay, okay, so the real question is the sequencing here. If I played my commander now, I wouldn't necessarily have enough mana to double anything up. So I will play this mana rock so that I probably can eventually. Yeah. And I will swing 1 at Kaede.
1 at me with a in the air. I will take it. And Seal cannot fly.
Eagle screech emoji from the soundbite from
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
He does not fly. He falls with style.
That's very true.
Did anybody
I'm
watch
gonna try
the
grabbing your temples
ceremonies
in
from
the
the
garden,
Olympics
no
that had
diddy.
the Assassin's
Yeah?
Creed?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Wait, what
I've
happened?
decided that I think that's going to be my Halloween costume.
They had a guy that looked like Arno from Assassin's Creed Unity.
Oh, did they?
Carry the Olympic torch and do parkour across the rooftops of Paris.
Yeah.
What? That's wild.
One of the reasons I think why he was in like the Assassin's Creed-esque stuff was included was that the developers of the game were able to help them rebuild.
Oh, that's right.
Rebuilt the Notre Dame. They had
Yeah.
3D scans.
They
That's
had
right.
scans of
That's the
historic-
craziest thing ever.
They had
It
the
caught
most
on
accurate
fire.
3D scans of
That's
the cathedral.
right. Because it caught on fire, so they were able to use those documents to rebuild it. That's so true.
Yeah.
God, gaming's so real for that. Gaming is so real.
How cool is it that they were like, we want this to be accurate enough that there was a, like, who knew that would happen?
Whole scan. Yeah.
They scanned them. So did for Battlefront 2. They went to a lot of the Star Wars sets, the original sets, and scanned things.
Kaede, it's
too.
your turn as well. Sorry. Keep talking, but it's also your turn because I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
like
just
the
playing
close
Kozilek
I'm
since
scared. That
yeah.
scares me.
Draw.
But they went and got scans of like original models and stuff.
Of like the redwoods for Endor and things like that.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Pretty
That's-
sweet.
so intense. Just for like not just for Battlefront 2 because it was a good game, but like
I'm gonna
just
cut
for
that.
Battlefront 2.
I'm fetching a untapped shock.
I'm living so vicariously through you on this deck right here.
I accidentally purchased an Assassin's Creed game when I didn't have the graphics card in order to play it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Which one was it? Which one do I have?
I found my old PS3 copies of all the old
Oh
ones
my
the other day.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I probably still have Brotherhood and 3 somewhere kicking around.
Which one? So I've barely played it because I have Odyssey.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I-
yeah.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna repay the favor to you,
That's super fair.
Hero.
I
3.
deserve it.
Ah,
3.
3
oh my God.
Minache.
Yeah.
3 menace for a 2/2. That is
3 menace. And
How is
then
this my
I get
fault at
to second main. My assassin spells have free running. I'm gonna pay 2 black. And speak of Arno, there he is.
Hey.
Death touch, other assassins I control get +2/+0, and he has disguise black red. He's a 3/3. And I'll pass.
Hi, Banana
That's
Rocket
the
Man.
uncommon, yeah.
Yeah.
I that was one of the cards I opened. Okay, so it says
Oh.
I've played this Assassin's
sweet.
Creed game for 2.3 hours, and I'm pretty sure 2 of those hours was just it failing and crashing to load on a mini that didn't work on. Oh, damn it.
Ah,
It's
so
really,
it took too
okay.
long for you to refund it. That's how they get you.
Yeah, I spent too long into the
That was me with World War III. They
Mm,
didn't cap the FPS in the loading screens.
I'm gonna
Oh.
bounce land.
So-
I'm gonna bounce the land and have 7, and that's my turn.
Ooh, dang it. Oh,
And they
yeah,
also
you
had
can't-
server
nothing
issues
for
at
2
launch.
mana. Dang.
So
Heard, Chef.
Oof.
Oof, that is big oofers. Okay. Alright. I'm going to play the commander. And
So now, what can you pay in order?
so my spells have offspring for 2 generic, like 2 colorless.
Offspring 2.
Offspring 2.
And it gives it to all of your creatures, but the legendary would still matter if they were legendary.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have a
and
mirror
then,
box.
You have to
I
have Mirror
don't,
Hall
actually.
and then just only do legendaries.
See, now that would be funny, except for the deck would be really bad. Oh, someone destroyed all artifacts. Well, I guess I'll just kind of scoop that baby up. But yeah, no, I don't have the mirror in the deck.
I keep trying to put mirror box in. It doesn't need
I'll
to be in it.
pass.
Oh, okay.
Well, don't do that.
I really like the card.
Fair.
I like the legendaries.
That's fair.
But I did find I do have 2 decks where it works in. It works in my Shadowborn Apostle deck. which
Oh,
is a
bet.
little cool. And then a what was that?
Oh, hold on. Pitiless Plunderer.
Yeah. So I will
That's
tap
a good
4.
pirate.
I'll cast the Plunderer. So anytime a creature I control dies, I'll create a treasure. That is a mana value 4. So Kozilek's Unsealing will create 2 Eldrazi spawn tokens.
Nice. And you said this was a pitiless plunder because Spell Table thinks that it's 3 different versions of a plains and an island.
Oh, hell yeah.
all white border except
Listen,
Damn,
The-
I must
All
be
I'm
rich.
all I'm
It's the
saying is that the default for every card with a little bit of glare on it to be a Caracas on Spell Table is just like extra insulting. That's all I gotta say.
Spell Table just decided that pitiless plunderer is actually the face card for the Urza's deck for
was that?
Jumpstart 2022.
Oh,
They knew more than I did, you know?
they did.
That's my turn. I'll go ahead and pass to you, Kaede.
You had to
Oh,
play a
that's more
spell
than enough
table
of a
game
turn.
where all of your cards are actually just what the spell table thinks they are.
Oh, Drowsy's Unsealing is any creature, right? Not just a colorless one? Ah!
Yeah, just a
We're
creature
so
spell.
fucked. We're so fucked. Unsealing's so good.
If you cast a creature spell, 4, 5, or 6.
Or 6, yeah. If I cast one
Ooh.
7 or greater, I get to draw. So if I evoke something that's higher, I'll also get to draw.
I should put
This
that in
is
this
so
deck.
Bloodborne themes.
That wants
What-
to be
what-
in this deck.
What specific aspect of Bloodborne is the Unsealing?
That's a really great question. I haven't quite pinned down like exactly where I think this fits. In my head, I almost am reminded of like Rom the Vacuous Spider and all of its little babies that it creates while you're doing that
Mhm.
boss fight. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Alright, Kaede, what do you got?
Just
Show me
curious.
the
I'm
That's
answers.
not
going to go to combat, and there's one person that only has one creature, so boop for
Me?
3. Yeah, the Menace. No, it's actually 5 because of Arno.
Wait, I was at 37. I go down to 32. Yeah, that's math.
That is.
And then I'm gonna second main. I'm gonna free running in Achilles Davenport.
Ooh.
He has Menace, and other assassins I control get +1/+1.
Oh yeah, okay.
I love it. I love it. Keep on doing assassins. Yes.
I will pass.
I like that it
Yes.
says with an assassin or a commander.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah, just
strange.
not make it entirely typal, except for
Yeah.
basically, but like not entirely, but like
Just have a dragon in there as the commander.
yeah,
I'm gonna-
for free running. God.
I'm gonna cast my commander, and Gallagher's is gonna trigger, and I'm gonna gain 2 life.
Oh.
Smart, yeah.
And then I will. So I'll play Helga. Whenever I cast a creature spell with mana value 4 or greater, I draw a card, I gain 1 life, and I put a +1/+1 counter on Helga Skittish Seer. And she gets add X mana of any one color, where X is Helga Skittish Seer's power. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells with mana value 4 or greater, or creature spells with X in their mana cost. And I'm gonna play Forest for turn and pass.
Nice.
I can't wait to see Helga.
Helga's
wait,
so
did you-
sweet.
Did you do the tap treasure token or the gain life?
I gained life.
Gain 2, yeah.
Okay. Alright. On to me. Finally, it's time for me to offspring. It only took me 12 turns.
12 turns.
Offspring's
Yeah,
a
just
cool
about.
mechanic, though.
It is a
Yeah.
cool mechanic. It is a cool mechanic. I do like it. Okay. So how can we do this here?
My favorite new line of text from Boomborough is gift a tapped fish.
Yes. I offer you a fish in these trying times.
There you go.
You know, exile your thing, but you get a fish.
Alright, I'm going to evoke Muldrifter.
Okay.
Speaking of the fish,
Mhm.
Wait, when you evoke, you can add the offspring cost?
Yes, correct.
yes,
That's very silly.
because it's an alternative casting cost.
And because the creature I believe it doesn't have the evoke thing on it because it has nothing to do with how it was
You could
cast.
do it with free running too, actually. Now that I think about it.
You could do it with anything, even things that I believe. I haven't tested it yet, and by tested I mean ran it through any testing. But anything that says like you can cast a creature or spell for free, Offspring is just an additional cost, not an alternate.
Offspring is kicker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything's
So I
good.
don't
Yeah.
think it's something that's
Kicker or horsemanship.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
The only two
the
mechanics you
abilities
need to know to
magic,
play
yeah.
this game.
So I will do Muldrifter and then Muldrifter's clone, which will actually stay. So we'll.
It's so cool that it stays. Yeah, that's fun.
The offspring,
Wait,
yeah.
That's a 1/1 or a 2? It gives you a 2/2?
Sorry, you're right. It is a 1/1. You're right. I was just
Baby
writing
fish.
it down.
Oh, okay.
We should send you the mole drifter, like the child art mole
I have
drifter.
that
Yes.
one. I have that one in
Oh,
one of my
that's so
decks.
good. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, please do that. Wait, that sounds like a really good idea.
It fits so good in that deck.
Is there
Clearly-
another alt art for
It's
Muldrifter?
there's Ooh.
the what was
The extra. There's the two
Extra
from
Life, thank
Extra
you.
Life.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that was drawn by the
one
child and
with
the one that was
Drew.
drawn by the artist.
By the
Yeah.
artist,
Yeah.
by the child, yeah. So 1, 2.
The artist child.
1, 2. A child.
Value.
I think my favorite one of those is the lapless one, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Her face is just a triangle.
Same.
So it's just like me for real. And I think after that, I only have 2 mana, which is not enough to play a gosh dang thing, and I already played a... Wait, I didn't play a land per turn.
No, I don't think you did.
Oh, sick. Cool. All right. Well, Exotic Orchard. All right. See, there's still hope for me yet.
That's a good one.
It is. I'm going to go to combat and swing 3 commander at Kaede.
In the air.
I mean,
Squawk, squawk. I will take
yeah.
it.
All right.
The thing about Zinnia is that it was brought to my attention, and then I realized it afterwards because it's just birds of any type or just birds in Magic. She's specifically a stork that's
Stork, yeah.
bringing children, and I was like,
Yep.
oh,
It's great.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god, thank you for saying that because I wasn't picking up on that at all.
Yeah,
I knew
it's
there had to be
fantastic.
something.
Yeah.
I
The stork
cause-
that makes baby making music and
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I like that one too. I like
that's
that one
the
too.
altar you need.
That's the after dark version.
what I
Just
love is
just
what I
is
love
like
is the amount of bards we got in these commanders.
Whenever you cast
Yeah.
that one, you just have to play Seabat, though.
yo.
Oh,
Wait a minute, is that copyright free? Because you're right though. I'll
pass. All right. I'll
My
draw.
favorite, somebody pointed out at pre-release that this the bone
This was
the
the brick one I
bone
got.
bind orator
Nice.
is a squirrel playing Hamlet.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't even pick up on that. That's
Specifically
very-
doing the to be or not to be speech.
You know,
Yeah, with the
yeah.
skull.
I picked up in my mind. I'm like, oh, that looks like Hamlet, and I even made that joke like during stream, like when I was doing the preview event. But never in my mind did I just go, well, yeah, they were just
Of
they
course.
were
Yeah.
just, like that's what they were trying to do. I'm
They
like, wow,
did
look at this
one
Hamlet looking art.
That's what squirrels would do, of course.
Asinine Antics is the art on Asinine Antics is just Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yep.
That's facts. Yeah.
And it makes me giggle every time.
So I went
Done.
ahead. I cracked an Eldrazi spawn, and then tapped 4 for Eloise. That
Mhm.
creates a treasure because of the Pitiless Plunder. Eloise entering will create 2 more Eldrazi though. She is for a greater. And then I think I want to get slightly ahead here. I'll crack a treasure and 1 scion or 1 spawn, which puts a few triggers on the stack. Okay, so crack the treasure. That'll put when I sacrifice a token, surveil. So let me go ahead and throw that. I want to keep that on top. I will then crack the spawn, which creates another treasure with Pitiless Plunder. So that is a colorless, and I tapped the treasure for black. I'll play a Dreadhorde Invasion. So at the beginning of my upkeep, I'll lose a life and just amass a zombie. Okay, that's it for me. I'm just gonna pass.
Okie dokes. I'll draw and I'll untap all my crap.
I just told my friend Tavarian to like come watch this and look at your deck list because this is like so because I know that they like Bloodborne for sure.
Yeah.
And this is like all of this is so speaking to me.
Please,
It's the biggest compliment.
release it on
It's a
PC.
PlayStation game, yeah?
Is it really? Wait, is
Yeah.
it not on PC?
Nope. It's a
No.
30 FPS PlayStation 4 game from
Yep.
7 years ago or 8 years ago.
Not even on PS5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because
Jesus.
I never played PlayStation.
Yeah.
I had to Google it.
People have like bootlegged it over to PC, but
Yes, you
It's a whole
can
process.
play it, but
technically, asterisk, I'm
didn't
not
have a-
endorsing piracy.
I didn't have a PC that I could game on until like 2 or 3 years ago when I got this one.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
bazooka bog Kuro's graveyard
Nice.
because I need the land.
Monster.
That's
It's also
A
the only
drifter.
graveyard.
yeah.
I got some land in my graveyard.
Kuro's reaction just
Oh my god, it's so cute.
My Mull Drifter.
hey, the fish can be spooky.
It already spooked. Technically, this would be a Calamity Beast on Bloomburrow.
That's yeah.
I'm very upset we did not get a Chandra as a bonus card in the
Anchorite
Bloomburrow
cat.
secret lair.
Oh, an elemental cat.
Oh, yeah.
Chandra would be like so. She would absolutely be a Calamity Beast just by like walking around, just like
An
accidentally
elemental,
burning things.
like she'd show up and all of a sudden everything's running away from her.
Right.
And I think because they didn't despark her, that's why we didn't get a Chandra.
All right, what do we got, Kanye?
On my turn, when I crack the Scion, I'm supposed to make a clue. Apologies. It affects nothing. Just wanted to call attention to it.
Max, I'm going
Is any other
to
creature you control?
swing at you with Achilles and Ezio. They both have menace.
Okay.
And Achilles is a
What's the total?
5-3?
I'm good.
5 from Achilles, and then Ezio is 5-6.
And that's 6 commander.
6 commander, yeah.
Look at all these assassin lords assassinating.
And then second main,
Perfect.
I will pre-running in Ramses.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay. Actually, I do have something for that.
He's just a little guy.
He is just a little guy. However,
Just ignore the bottom part of his text.
right? Yeah, that's gonna be an Aven interrupter, friend.
Okay.
Damn.
I guess.
That's
It's
a
still
very
ju-
sweet
Yeah, it
card.
becomes plotted, so like it's still
Okay.
playable. It's just when you cast something from outside. Whenever anyone casts something from outside, it costs 2 more to cast.
Nice.
So wait, what does plotted do again? It's
So
Uh,
it's you have to play. You can play up to like after this turn. You can play
Okay.
it, and it's for free.
That's
It's just like yeah, it's sorcery speed. Aver Interrupter just says spells my opponent's cast from graveyards or from exile cost 2 more to cast. So
okay. So
Yeah.
it gets exiled, and I can cast it
yep, exile
another
face up.
time. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
He lives over here now.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Have y'all read up on the Dust Lore?
Sweet.
It's
I'm gonna
basically
untap.
the back rooms if it
And
was a
draw.
haunted house in the 80s horror.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, Maya Bai, I'm gonna do some like short form TikTok content where I'm literally just like
We're gonna
reading
actually
parts of the
play
paragraphs
Right,
of like
we're going
the
to
Dustmorn
pay
intro because it was really cool. It was
1,
actually really
2,
fun to
3,
read.
4, for questing beast.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was really fun to read.
That
There you
will
go.
put a +1/+1 counter onto Helga.
You beast.
I will gain 1. I'll go to 24. And I'll draw a card. Oh, even better. And then I will play Plains for turn. And then with my 3 open mana, I will. Oh wait, shoot! I have 3 open mana, but 2 of that can only be used for big things. I will. I'll make a tapped treasure off the questing beast. Entering off the Galligrators.
Wait, do you really? You read it out for the comedian appropriate voices? It was a good time. Wait, where do you do that? Hold up. Where do you do that? I know I can do voices, goddamn.
And go to combat and sorry, how do I pronounce her name again?
Kaede?
Kaede, okay.
I do
you
have a death
control-
toucher.
Well, I do too.
Okay, well there you go.
well then, I will sit my ass down, I suppose.
Would you? I have a death toucher that can't be blocked by creatures with a power 2 or less.
All the assassins are getting +3.
Yeah.
I know. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented, and whenever it deals combat damage to an opponent, it
Wait, I
deals that
forgot
much
West Indies
damage.
had death touch. They just gave it
Mhm.
everything.
It's got vigilance, death touch, and haste. Because
Yeah.
who doesn't want creatures with
It's also a
haste?
legendary creature.
A keyword for each head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented. And whenever Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target Planeswalker or that player controls. So I'm gonna come at you with that guy. Welcome to
I will take it,
Yeah.
and I won't be happy.
Livid even.
I like that it has vigilance.
Yeah.
I don't.
Also fair.
So how many
It's the
cards that
vigilance for
aren't
me.
red have haste?
That's true, actually. Yeah.
One too many.
All right, that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. So we'll keep draw. Cool. Love seeing that, actually.
Eldraine was wild.
Wild of, if you will.
Yes.
I'm gonna do this Flooded Strand. And I'm going to fetch shock for Steam Vents. Steamed Ham, if you will. Just a stream and an emerging VA. Oh, wait. Yo, Maya, that's sick, though. I think I can follow directly from chat. Hold on. I'll do that when it's not my turn. Okay. I did 1 self damage. 2 self damage. What am I gonna do here? Oh, yes, I want to do this and this. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay. Let's do a... So there's that. And then I could do that. Okay, yeah, we can fuck around. Although I only have 2 white sources, that needs to be fixed in this deck. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and an Offspring. Yeah, definitely adding these mana rocks was the right thing to do. Being able to just like know that there is an Offspring taken care of, just like with a whole land, the whole card, just makes it all easier to like.
That's smart.
Plan out the turn, yeah. Okay. So first, I'm going to play Caretaker's Talent.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Whenever 1 or more tokens I control enter, draw a card. This ability triggers only once. Thank God. Imagine just like someone was just drunk at the wheel and just slip through. Like, okay.
Secure the waste for 10. I'll draw 10.
Yeah, it's like, did someone check this card? And then I'm going to Witty Roastmaster with Offspring. Silence pleases me.
Yeah, that's he doubles, right? Or no, he just deals 1 damage. Okay.
Yeah,
he deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Yeah, but with 2, it'll be 2 for each one. Okay. All right. We jamming.
And his 2 children, Witty and Diddy. and sorry, one of those with the offspring, and then I'm gonna pay one with to make this become level 2 to make a token that's a copy of Witty and Diddy here.
There it
Sweet
is.
cake.
There it is. So yeah, so on
Yeah.
ETB initially, Witty Roastmaster is gonna see Diddy.
We'll take 3,
Yeah,
right?
will be
So it's like
that'll be
3
1
total.
damage to everyone, and then 3 damage. Yeah, 3 damage solo. Which on this
So
handy dandy
what are we
app,
taking right now?
3 damage to each opponent. And on the handy dandy app, there's a button that just says damage to everyone. So it'll
Nice.
keep
Oh, that's
track of-
nice. Yeah.
It'll keep
That's
track of how much damage like I just happened to do to everyone at once versus just like.
I do
So
that
that
with my
understand.
Yearlock deck. I have a
Yeah.
burn. I have a burn counter that
Nice.
is a picture of a thing of salt with a fire behind it.
Well, that I love. Okay, I'm going to go to combat. Hey, Big Strasp. I'm going to swing Big Daddy Drifts. Well, it's actually Big Child Drifts, actually, over at Kaede. And SER over at Dylan. Is doing too
1/1
much.
in the air.
Correct, yep, they are both 1/1s.
Flying
Fear
fish.
the old bloods.
I will take it.
Alrighty, and then I will pass the turn.
Okay, we'll untap. I will, on upkeep, create a zombie army token. That
Nice.
is at 1. I'll try to keep that out of the glare here.
The dead zone.
Player.
Great. Let me draw my turn. Okay, let me see what I do. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and 4 to play an Ethereal Investigator. I'm going to move my clues and treasures up just a little bit.
I'm loving these updates.
So
literally threw
the
in
Ethereal Investigator says
Warren
when it enters the
Power Stone,
battlefield, I'll investigate X
like right
times,
before
where
the
X
stream,
is the
and
number of
Muldrifter.
opponents I have. So
Already
I
I'm
will
in love with like
create
what's happening here.
3 more clues for a total of 4. That is. He also says when you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. That is a 4 CMC or higher, so I'll create 2 Eldrazi spawn.
I've never drawn a second spell on my second card on my turn in my life.
Yeah, it's unfathomable.
Oh,
I will sacrifice 3 Eldrazi spawns. That will trigger Eloise, so I'll survey once 3 times, and then I'm just going to keep that on top. So, so that's 3. Oh, hold on. I will only need to sack 2. Sacking 2 gives me 2 more treasures, so I'll go up to 3 treasures. Then I will sack one of those treasures to go down to 2. And I will play a Bastion of Remembrance. So when it enters the battlefield, I'll create a 1/1 white human, a white man. And then it says when a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So the token's not super relevant. It is basically just a blocking body.
Big blocking body. What? What tokens are those?
These are like knockoff Infinite tokens. I got these before I knew Infinite tokens existed.
Good save. Because what the hell do you mean knockoff Infinite tokens?
Yeah.
It's a what?
One of the first precons we bought was the like the Eldraine enchantment deck that has you creating a bunch of like wicked rolls and this roll and that roll.
Oh yeah.
And so my wife was like, we got to do something else. So I just got on Amazon and like looked up tokens, and then I started watching a lot of content, and everyone's like Infinite tokens, and I was like, don't fucking look at the brand, okay? It's not.
Like a hawk, I'm on it. What do you mean knockoff Infinite tokens? We're gonna have them shut down immediately.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'll sack 2 Eldrazi spawn, which will create 2 treasures and 2 more clues. I will skip the surveil triggers because I want the thing. Bastion of Remembrance will deal everyone 2 damage, and I'll go up 2. I'm
at 19.
I'm gonna crack one of the clues to draw a card. That was my second card that I've drawn, so I'll create a spirit creature token with flying. And then I think for me, that's it. I will pass from there.
Okay. Draw. I'll play Swamp.
Yep.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, I have to step away. I realized I did something silly.
Take your time, friend.
So Ramses only costs 2 colorless to cast.
Yeah,
now.
literally
Okay.
is free. It's just also costs 2.
Okay.
I realized
Yeah.
I turned the AC on, but I also opened the windows in the room.
I will
An idiot.
tap my Soul Ring to play Ramses.
I
That'll
stopped
do
it. Yep. I sure did something. If I offsprung, it would cost 4. Ooh, the normal cost.
Yeah, I don't like Ramses. Rough.
That's cute though. Good for him.
Yeah, the whole gang over there is doing a lot of. I mean, they're doing typo things.
They're
I
coming
love it.
together.
Yeah.
Although right now we've just basically only seen like typo damage. When's
Yeah.
the real assassin spice come out?
Yeah, where's the haystack?
Yes.
Let's see.
I'll be right back. Just keep continuing. I have a few responsibilities.
I'm no longer an assassin punching back.
It's fair.
My 144.
Put in work. Helga's online now. You're gonna make a mean
Helga
comeback.
Helga is a 2-5.
I will
Nope,
pay
She's got a
2.
wagon.
She's a 2-4.
I'm gonna cast Evie Fry.
Oh yeah.
That today's drink of choice
Partners
is
of Jacob,
9-pin
search
punch.
for Jacob.
Not sponsored in any way, shape, or form,
Nice.
I can pay 1 and tap her to draw a
there we
card, then discard a card. When you discard a creature card
think it's
this
just like
way,
punch
target creature
cider,
you control
apple
can't be
cider.
blocked this turn.
Oof.
So I will go find her brother.
Yes,
Her
Oh,
brother.
it's your brother?
brother.
It is the brother. They're from Syndicate, the one that
Mhm.
takes place during Industrial Era London.
right? Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Gotta step away for a second.
You-
I have a
you-
wireless headset on, so.
You stop child workers in the factories. Free
Yay!
the children and stuff like that.
And just be the most stereotypical oi, and then start like a whole revolution.
Yeah.
Right on the street. You
Respect.
can.
You
Yeah.
have brass knuckles built into the hidden blade, and
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one do I have Odyssey. I don't know.
Odyssey's the
Greek
Greek
one.
one.
Greek one. I was told it had gay stuff.
Ancient Greek. Well, I mean, it's the ancient Greeks, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also,
it
I
has
was told
gay.
specifically a queer side quest.
I fully support the idea that I want to play the game that has queer stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Queer typo.
yeah.
That was one of my
I-
very first decks I made. Was an Asika Pride deck that was just super friends, but then I tried putting every Chandra in the game in it.
Gotta
And
put all
I had to
the.
break that deck apart because it stopped working.
Not very good.
So now I have a mono red Chandra Matters deck, and it's called Oathbreaker.
Yeah. I'll do that.
And
we
it's
got
in
Kaede.
format.
I am gonna go to combat.
Need to work on your bird deck. Just discovered Skycat. You just now discovered Skycat Sovereign, Mia? It's like, what? What do you mean?
Maybe I don't this turn.
Who's
No,
the commander
I'll
for bird
pass.
deck? It might as well be Zinnia.
Everyone's
In
got
all
like
honesty.
a small army right now.
He's got stuff.
All right, I'm gonna draw for turn. That's fine. I
Listen,
am.
Eloise is the one that scares me the most. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know
That's
what? I'm gonna do silly.
Do you have March the Machine in there?
I'm
I
gonna sack my
don't. It's an
treasure.
infinite, so I took it
I'm
out.
gonna stack my treasure and then tap 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tapping Helga.
I don't like this.
Lord,
I
what?
don't like this.
Alpha?
Oh, 1-800, are you flapping?
Are you flapping, double slapping?
Dinosaur that
No
thinks it's a
napping?
dragon.
No napping?
Let's go. Okay.
I forgot what
Uh,
trample is.
So Zatalpa is a 4/8 for 8. That is keyword soup, flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, and indestructible. That's gonna trigger. I'm gonna make another tapped treasure token off of
It's Kestrel, but I'm going to Alexi.
Gallagrators.
Oh, okay.
And
Bit too expensive as a
I
commander.
will make Helga bigger.
Well,
She'll become
the thing is,
a
Kestrel-
3/5. I will draw a
Kestrel's,
card, and
I think perfectly
will
costed as a
gain 1
commander
life going
because
up
you
to
don't
20.
necessarily
Okay.
need
I
Kestrel
I
to
found
be
it.
out
1-800, are you
immediately.
flapping? Flapping, double slapping, no napping, scrapping, unflappable. The sky goes scraw and the earth goes holy shit.
All right. I'm gonna go to combat.
I just need that whole thing on a shirt.
Honestly,
Really
holy
what
shit, yes.
is power.
Okay, well, Mia Bite,
power
sorry. Welcome
greater
to
than
Magic
3 or
and Commander
greater.
and all that stuff. I'm
Sorry?
glad that you picked up the Zinnia Precon. I hope that you're enjoying kind of.
Oh,
like,
do I
what
have
you're
anything
seeing
power
here,
3 or
'cause I
greater?
got a couple of birds. out here.
Eloise is a 4/4 for me.
For
Okay.
the sake of
Things.
birdage, definitely take a look at my
Okay.
deck list.
I'm gonna come at you with
for
questing beast.
some ideas, right? Just some, not
I
obviously,
will just take
don't.
four.
That's a
You
good
don't have to
dog.
take the list or anything,
He's
but
a
just like
good-
some
he's a
ideas
good
of just
little
like
kitty.
birds that are
He's a good
definitely
dog.
like just
I
good
had
in
it in
general, but
my,
also like super working
Rin
here.
and Sari deck, and then I realized that it wasn't a cat, even though it
I
looked
think
like a
that
cat.
Kestrel
I played
is
against it
perfectly
in
fine
draft.
as a commander. It's just that you get more colors with Zinnia and kind of like a better-ish ability.
I
don't
have
know.
to
Kestrel goes in the deck for
discard
sure.
to hand size. And
Kestrel-
so I will.
I talked about this
Yeah.
before on
read
stream.
what this
Kestrel is
card in
perfectly
hand does, and
costed
then-
at
Look at you
5
touching
for
cardboard.
commander in terms
Did
of
you
like
get your Gallagrators
when
trigger?
you play Kestrel,
Yeah, I did.
you'll
I made the
have the
treasure
ability
token
to
and I
like
sacked.
do triggers.
Oh, okay,
for,
okay.
like,
Yeah, it was
things, but
behind you,
all
so
of
I
the
was.
Sack
triggers
onto the
should be
play
able
mat,
to
but I
apply
didn't realize
by
it
the
was
time
underneath
Kestrel
my,
comes out,
No,
right? Like
you're
you
good.
could
My
want to draw a card, you could want to put counters on birds, or
I'm
you
going
could do whatever the
to
other thing
pitch.
Kestrel does. Whereas if Kestrel was Zinnia, it's like on turn 3 you don't
These are my
necessarily
treasure
like
tokens.
always have a lot of birds.
I'm going
do
to
things
pitch
with.
the Trostani.
I think that was just, like, the
3
mindset
Whispers.
around
It's
it.
the fancy
Oh,
one.
But-
yeah,
I'm gonna pitch that into my
Ooh.
graveyard.
yeah, some heat.
I have the Massacre Girl one in this deck.
Nice. I like that
Um,
Trostani one a lot.
It's the one you can't see it right.
Oh, it's
Here.
the Invisible Ink.
It's the
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got like leaves on it if you hit the light correctly.
That's
But
a
yeah.
cool foiling that they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Only the
really
set
like
was more
the,
loved.
the Trotta one. It's they made it so that it's like what's his face?
Yeah, there's a lot of
the
flying things that
Azorius guy from
synergize
the
Mia.
story.
Flying or birds, just like in
Drew
general. But
all
yeah,
of
even
them,
mine
and so
is
she
not
just
bad at
has
all.
vampire fangs
And
drawn
aerial
on
extortion
hers.
is really good. Yeah.
And his has an a carrot that says after his like I think he has vigilance or something. It put handsome.
I like that.
Flying Vigilance, handsome.
All right, what's next?
That's my turn.
Oh, that was the whole turn, eh?
Yeah, I had to pitch for hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alrighty. Okay. Untap, upkeep. Draw. Ooh, I like this card. I like this card. Don't have enough white sources. Note to self. Rebalance the deck's mana.
You have an exotic orchard in there?
Yes, thank goodness, or else I wouldn't have access to double white right now. So yeah.
Okay, because I've got white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your exotic orchard makes 5 colors, by the way. Because of
That's
unclaimed
good.
territory.
Oh yeah. I like that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This is gonna be a big, painful turn for everyone.
Oop.
Except me, maybe. Rabble rousing.
Nice.
Hmm. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. What's up? Oh yeah, hideaway 5. Yeah, I forgot. Honestly, that part of the ability was not
that's
even
the best part. Yeah.
what mattered. How many lands do people have?
3.
1, 2, 3. I have 4
I'm rocking over here.
lands.
I have 5.
What is what happened?
For what?
I don't
I
have a normal
found
brain
one.
source. That's what happened.
Oh my gosh.
Would you like to go on a collective voyage? Because I don't have that card in this deck, but I wouldn't mind more land.
Absolutely not. I say no to that every time.
That's mean.
Yeah.
The only
I
reason
don't
why
need my
play that
opponents
card
getting
is
more
because
lands.
Chandra is gay on it.
You're
And you
so
would
right.
own the card otherwise.
Revealed. I've been revealed. All right. I'm gonna go to combat. Rabble rousing. Who up? Rabbling they rousing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess just 4. I suppose. Suppose I'll do 4. Whatever. Okay. Dylan still doesn't have fly. It has a flying spirit.
2 flyers.
2 flyers. Hold on,
Ethereal
let me see if I can-
Investigator.
Oh.
He's a 2/3. He's a little floaty guy.
A little floaty guy. All right.
Yeah.
Go into my elder dinosaur.
Yeah, you have a... Yes. 1-800 you are flapping.
The flappiest.
The flappiest, no nappiest, double slappiest.
He's a good
Rabble
boy.
rousing. That triggers just on
Yeah.
attack, right?
It is. I still have to determine who I'm attacking now.
Yeah.
Um,
That's 12 damage to everyone.
Yeah.
What goes through R&D where they're like, yes, Zatalpa needs to be in every white precon?
Because
This
they just
I
printed
built
the
myself.
perfect white card.
Not in the
built it.
dinosaur precon, so.
It's not in the
No.
dinosaur precon.
No.
That's the funniest thing.
So true.
I built this deck without a precon because there was no precon for Helga. The band
Yeah.
deck was too group hugged to even consider breaking apart.
I'm surprised they didn't put Zatalpa in Bumbleflower.
Honestly, why not, right? I mean, you do put plus and plus encounters on your creatures, so you do literally just kill them faster, but anyway, whatever.
Circle's weapon.
Aven Interrupter is going to go to Kaede, as well as this 1/1 Muldrifter, and as well as this 1/3 bird. So it's just a total of 4. And then my commander... Shit. You'll definitely double block, because it's the right thing to do.
What is
You know
what is the pump on your commander right now?
It's a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I'll make the 1/1s when they enter. Yeah. And I don't really want to hit Kaede for that much. Fine. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'll still swing at Dylan.
okay.
With my commander.
With Zinnia.
Yeah. So triggers on attack.
Yep.
What's their response? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna make 4 white human citizens, not humans, citizens. Okay. All right. There's not that many humans in this deck. All right.
They could be rabbit folk.
yeah,
you know?
They could be
Yeah.
rabbit. Honestly,
rabbits.
you know what? Let me look for. I'm gonna look for a rabbit token. Thanks to that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, they're
that's
green white. Yeah.
okay.
So
It's
so that's
Lord
4,
it's
12.
9, right?
Yeah, and that's 12 damage to each opponent from with the 3 witty roast mass die.
That's 12.
I'm for sure just chumping that. I don't want to lose the investigator quite yet.
Yeah.
So I will get a clue and I will get a treasure.
Yeah, so that's 4 flying, to Kaede, and then a chump block there. Perfect. Okay.
Okay. Well,
I didn't even get attacked and I'm dying.
I took it
Yeah.
all, and I'm not happy.
yeah. Yeah.
The assassins are just like running off of roofs, just trying to like slash
Grab
at
the
the birds with
birds.
their hidden blades, and they're just like, okay. You see these guys? They're crazy. I'm gonna draw a card from a token coming in the
Go
play.
back to Leonardo, have him build you a net.
True.
Everyone will lose a life because of Bastion of Remembrance. One of my creatures died.
Oh.
I'm gonna
How-
survive.
Okay. I will then pass the
P the two.
God, I wish I had. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 10 guys. I'm just gonna cast this Talisman of Progress. Yes, that was the best card I could get out of that top 5. That would actually
Oh,
help me.
wow.
Yeah.
Heard.
Hey, helps pay for
Ow.
offspring costs.
Correct. With this 3 mana, I will cast a War Leader's Call.
Nice.
Just so that
Terrifying.
next turn you are aware of your doom, and then I'll pass the turn from there.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what I want to do here. Okay, so I think the best move. Yeah, it's stressful. I'm going to sack 5 treasures. And tap 1. That'll trigger Eloise. I'll surveil 5 individual times. We're gonna surveil a land away, Thieving Amalgam in the bin, Drowner of Hope, and okay, keep that there. I'm going to play a Cyberdrive Awakener. Other artifact creatures you control have flying, and when it enters the battlefield until end of turn, each non-creature artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power toughness 4/4.
That's funny.
So all the clues are 4/4 flyers.
Ah.
That'll trigger Kozilek's Unsealing, so I'll get 2 more Eldrazos.
2 more Drizzies.
Drizzy. I'm going to... God, that might be dumb, but okay. I will sacrifice 2 Eldrazi spawn. I will tap 2.
That's how you died last time?
Sacrificing the 2 spawns gives me 2 treasures,
Yeah,
but
this is kinda
they
fucked.
have summoning sickness technically, so they can't swing. And that'll give me 2 clues that also are tummy sick.
Sick in tummy and mind.
2
What's
there.
that card called again? The thing you play?
The Cyberdrive Awakener?
Cyberdrive.
Oh yeah, Cyberdrive, of course.
Yeah. He's
Yes,
the
of
best boy.
course.
Okay. I'm going to... I'll float 3. Also, just go ahead and crack the treasures.
Yeah.
So I'll play a Kozilek's Command for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 2 colorless from the Eldrazi. Target player creates X01 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature tokens, and then target player scries X or exile target creature with mana value X or exile X target cards from graveyards. So I want to exile target creature with mana value X.
Is it Zatalpa or less? Probably not, actually.
I don't think I'm.
I don't have any flyers that are untapped.
I think the problem are these little things with Alliance.
I think I'm going to die here. There are enough treasures, probably, maybe, to kill me. I can't block them. Maybe not, actually. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. No, yeah. No, 24. 24 damage is your clues. Just right off the bat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure... Okay. I know. Okay, here's the read. Here's the read. You're going to make a bunch of Eldrazi spawn. And obviously you can sack them to kill us with the Bastion. but also every time one of them dies, you make a treasure, which can pay for a clue after you swing at me to also be a creature that dies and draw cards, if that matters.
Are you able to kill all of us at the same time?
Oh,
right
for
now?
sure, 100%. There's no way.
Are you sure you don't want
yeah.
Crow to make all of the spawns?
True, you know, I like the way you think. You're so real for that.
It would be funny.
It would be so funny.
Ah.
You're muted. Is it because I revealed your whole plan? You're just like, shit.
Yeah,
Abort.
How does Kuro know? Okay, there you are.
But yeah. Okay, so I think I'll just exile Zinnia for now.
Sure. Don't add me. We're all dead.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure that it matters.
R.I.P. Bird Mom.
So everyone will lose 2 because of the Eldrazi spawns that I sacked, and I will
I
gain.
go down to 3.
I have 5 Eldrazi spawns. What do we want to do? What's the right way to do it?
Win.
Okay, I will crack 2 Eldrazi spawns. That'll create 2 treasures.
It's 2. That's 2 damage to all of us.
2. Yeah, I'll go up
I go
2.
down to 1.
I'm going to crack 2 treasures for a Marionette Apprentice.
Oh.
Whenever another creature artifact you control is
then.
put to the graveyard, everyone will lose 1. I will fabricate 1, I guess.
Yeah.
I will crack 3 Eldrazi spawn. I'm gonna go up. So I went up to 5.
3 more damage to all of us.
I'm dead.
No.
Blood Morton, you're dead. Screen pops up.
Sacrificing the 3 Eldrazi spawn creates 3 treasures. I will maybe hold on to 3 treasures. Let's see. Yeah, I have 5 floating from the spawn. Sack 3 treasures, so that's 8. So everyone will take 3 from the treasure. 8. That'll allow me to sack 4 clues. So I will go down to. I'll sack the.
Hi, they save us.
Actually,
Yes, I'm dead.
I actually think you have the right
I
idea.
know.
So I'm actually going to yeah, I've already floated the mana, so that's fine. Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll crack the 4, so everyone will lose 4.
I will lose 4. Yes.
There's only one person left.
And then I will be able to surveil a metric ton, but I don't know if it matters. So I'll draw. That'll create I'll create a bunch of flying 1/1s. Okay, spirit. So I draw my 2nd card, 3rd card. Cool. Okay. I will play a Haven Ghoul Laboratory for my land for turn.
Ooh.
Okay.
Not the
So
laboratory.
I'm gonna swing.
Yeah. It's 24 in the air.
Yeah, so I'll do 20 at Kuro.
Kuro's the only one.
I'm literally the only one.
Oh,
left.
everyone else is dead.
Everybody
Oh,
else.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You
okay.
got it. Yeah. Nice job.
Okay. GG's.
GG's.
Are we going again? What's happening now?
That depends on everyone else's ability to play.
I can go again. I can also swap decks.
You don't need to.
I got lost in the pings for sure, Mask Man.
How?
Yeah, you were doing math and we're
I
like,
can play
everybody's dead.
another.
Don't worry about it.
Awesome. Hell yeah. No, you're good. Listen, I love running it back personally.
Okay.
Because I get to
And
see now I get to see the
targeted way
other
harder.
half of the deck. Well,
If
no,
I
it's just
had-
I get to see the other half of your deck now.
One more turn to attack Max.
Yeah,
with
I needed
Ramses.
Oh yeah! Wait a minute.
And I had Evie and Jacob in my hand, so I could have made him unblockable.
That would be so funny.
Yeah, that was the thing where I was like, I had a Ugin's Binding, and I was like, I think I gotta hold this for Ramses, but then War Leaders call, and then I was like, I don't have enough stuff to deal with everybody's shenanigans. Just-
That was so fun. That was great. I love that.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I managed to draw the 2 bounce lands in this deck and none of my mana dorks.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So that slowed me down pretty significantly, but that Zetalpa was in my opening hand, and like, what, had I not had so many bounce lands, I
How
could have
could
had
you
that,
not
like,
keep Zetalpa?
I had that by
You had
like
to keep Zetalpa.
It's just the best card.
It's the
it's
best
a
card.
good card, especially when you know you can
The
get it
second
out
best
there.
card, right behind Colossal Dreadmaw.
Let's go.
Should put a Colossal Dreadmaw in this deck just for
You
fun.
should. It
It
would be hilarious.
would go hard, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a dragon with backup that like pulls things out of my graveyard. That's really fun. The Nykthos Paragon
Oh yeah.
is a very silly card in this deck.
It's the like enchantment one, right? It's like an enchantment creature or something crazy like that. It does a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it like it's a 6 mana, puts a +1 counter on each creature you control when you gain life or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that was sweet. I super enjoyed that. I'll just do the exact same thing again to start at random. Choose my deck. Boop. Randomization. All right.
I thought I was gonna land on you, and I was like, wow.
I know. I was
random.
really. I was. Yeah. I know. I was sweating bullets. I'm like, please do not. Cannot beat those allegations.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not 7. 7, 1.
Why do I have the premium edition of this account if I'm not gonna go first every time? What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a hand. It's playable.
Yeah, that's sweet, Mia.
I'm gonna keep.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yikers. That mana.
Not a keeping hand.
You gotta
It
go
was
for
like-
planes in your opening hand.
Okay, no, the planes was there. Don't get me wrong. It's just that every other card was double white, and it had like my top end card, and just like yeah, it was not a good hand.
Yeah.
Fun
If
fact, the Tristani that was in my graveyard is part of one of my win cons
Oh yeah, I could 100% see that.
because it
Was
gives
it?
everything death touch.
That is a good win
Gross.
con, turns out.
It board
Alright.
wipe by force.
Yeah. All right, I'm all set and ready to go.
1 in a green, target creature gains death touch until the end of the turn.
Everyone, make sure you reset your life totals, by the way, which I
Yeah.
see half of you did because you're better than me.
No, it's because I always forget and was trying to. I was like, before you
Yeah.
mention it.
All right, all set. Oh, Kaede, chat does want to see your woodblock deck. If you have like the ability, to just kind of like show us some cards from it while we play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do have it right here.
And Beacon, you can start whenever you're ready.
Sweet. I'm just going to
Dylan won the first set.
and play a tapped
Space.
deserted beach and pass the
love
Doctor
that.
Who one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hell.
It's the hardest. It's the hardest of these lands to find.
No way.
Like,
What do you
I've
mean?
opened so much of the set, but I love. This was
There's
the
no
set
way that's the
Great.
hardest to find.
that I
There's
started with.
I have so many
Oh,
copies
yeah.
of that.
So
Spell table thinks
I
it's a
have-
scrub land, so
I mean, hey, that's a step up. I have so many copies.
more expensive card, but this is a borderless deserted beach from Doctor Who.
I have so many copies of that card. Specifically, there's no way that's the hardest one to find. I'll never be able to believe that. I have so many copies.
You just have the best luck at the worst things. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I guess so.
Opened
I don't
every
need all
card in the
these.
set at this point because I've opened so much Doctor Who. That's
Yo,
my
for
dream.
real.
Doctor Who is one of my all-time favorite shows. One of the first things I cosplayed, and
I'll pass, Dylan. You got it.
Okay.
and I started playing Magic around the same time
I'll
that
pass. Perfect.
I started watching Doctor Who. I started
Is it my
watching
turn?
Doctor Who the same
Yeah,
week
yeah.
that
Okay.
I played. Like I bought my first Magic singles.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty. That's all right. Yeah. No, that's pretty sick.
It's
And
like
then took
when
10 years to
I'll
find
play
a
a tapped Blood Crypt and pass.
Ooh.
Nice. I'm gonna untap, draw for turn.
Oh, Party Foul says they built a Doctor deck last night. Which one? There's so many to choose
There's so
from.
many.
Is it the one that fills your board with insane suspend triggers?
That's the one
No,
that's
that's
my
the
deck of choice. That's the 10th Doctor and I love that one so much.
The 10th Doctor is like an unofficial additional commander of my Obeka deck because I just manipulate time travel.
Oh well, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Hidden commander for sure.
I made
I'm gonna
a-
ping myself for 3, and with my windswept teeth into whatchamacallit, my friend the Temple Garden.
Gotcha.
And it's got to be somewhere in this deck.
Are you playing anything after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't remember what it was. Otherwise, I would do that first because this has to be somewhere.
Yeah. What were you saying, Kaide?
I made a proxy of Obika using this art.
Oh, nice.
I made
Which
it
art?
me.
I was
This,
looking.
Oh,
this
the
one.
bunny.
Don't-
Nice.
Oh,
The one
yeah.
of my VTuber.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Kaide, I feel in the future you're gonna help me get a VTube model.
I can help.
I believe I see this in the future.
Is it in my hand? Because I'm not seeing it. And I know I pulled it. What the heck? All right. What was the thing?
What would be more embarrassing, not having it or having it in your hand the whole time?
I played it in the last.
Having it in your hand the whole time.
Okay.
I'm gonna play this cute little thing.
While you look for it. Okay.
It's secretly a deck for infinite
That's
Lumogs
what I'm
while
playing
Party
with the
Foul?
green mana.
I like that. That's
as a mana
cool.
dork. And then
That's
I'll
cool.
pass while. Oh,
That's
there
super
it
cool.
is.
I love that there's so many different there's actually a lot of different combinations for
Was
doctors
distracted
and
by the
companions.
shiny temple.
Like it legitimately makes me like so freaking happy.
I want to build a Doctor Who deck with a rule 0 that allows me to have multiple companions in the command zone.
Every
that'd be
time
cool.
the doctor dies and goes to the command zone, it swaps itself for the next doctor.
Ah, there you go.
One
There
of
you
the,
go.
that's the regeneration
I
card,
would love
right?
to play against that. That'd be sweet.
That's the
That would be
regeneration card.
5-color deck with all the doctors.
See, the only way you can there's 2 ways you can do a 5-color deck. There's that one character from Classic that is a black, but you have to like give it to an opponent and then it like pings them. It's like an
Yeah, it's Vizsla, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you use the colorless
Shredder pass.
Clara, but Clara doesn't really fit the
Your turn.
mechanic of having black. Like it's just it's
Well,
kind
yeah,
of
but Clara fits the mechanic of being the
colorless and any
right, but
color.
and doubling every single doctor's abilities. Clara is
Yeah.
definitely the answer here. Forget
Yeah.
Vizsla. Clara just says
But also the
I'll go
flavor
ahead and
win
pass.
of
Okay.
Clara giving everything.
being the impossible girl. Yes.
My dice.
Yeah,
choose
like-
one. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I can do that with 14 as the
Draw.
Correct.
I'll
which
do
is
that
what most
next
people do. Yeah. All right. What do you got, Usagi?
I'll play a Forest.
And I'm excited for the Final Fantasy collab. Do we reckon a full
And
set or just precons?
play-
Honestly, it's very funny that you call it a collab, right? Like,
Desmond Miles.
not that you're wrong. It just shows
Hey.
like, there's just like
He has
different
Menache,
ways that
and he
different
gets +1/+0
fandoms
for
like,
each
are
other
used
assassin you
to
control and each assassin card in your graveyard.
partner
deals combat
between
damage to a player,
brands. For
Surveil
Magic,
X,
it's still
where
just
X
kind of
is
like
the
a
amount of
big
damage
deal. So we're just
it
like
dealt to that player.
UniversusBeyond, just like a whole big ass thing, and you're just like, I just like this is
And I
like
will
the newest
pass.
collab, Final Fantasy collabs with some new something every 30 seconds. It's just funny. It's just funny. But yeah, so we actually know what it's going to be. It's going to be just like Lord of the Rings, where it's a full set. It's a full set with commander decks and like collector boosters and all that. It's a full-on modern legal set. As long as I can build a deck around Kefa, yeah, I mean obviously
pass the
Kefka,
Ancient
yeah, for sure.
Cornucopia.
Everyone's gonna do that. Nice.
nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be really good. Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah. And then I will tap this buddy to put a +1/+1 counter on.
Someone wants to build a deck around Kafka.
All
Clown tribal.
right. And then I'll pass. I'm gonna. So there's a 4-color doctor. The 14th doctor is a 4-color doctor.
Yeah.
With Clara, you can do that every time that goes to the command zone. You have to like tutor for one of the other doctors.
That sounds so sick.
I'll build that for next time.
I mean, the best part is that he himself is meant to be played with, like, in a doctor type deck anyway, right? Like, he's literally meant to be the ultimate doctor commander regardless. So
Yeah.
you're doing exactly what Watsy
What
intended.
it's supposed to do, just with our own rules.
I mean, there's a spell regenerate. Like, or regeneration. That's literally just the doctor regenerating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up playing Outlaw rather. Okay. I'll just play my commander. And then I will swing one at... Who could have played 2 spells but didn't? Who failed me? And it blinked beacon 1 at you.
Me?
Yeah, for only playing 1 spell. How dare you?
I could have cast 2 spells.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Would you like me to take it back and do that?
No, it's too late. I'll pass.
Okay. I will.
I'm gonna get you that Ledger Shredder, the special guest art.
Or the Fallout one.
Wait, there's a Fallout Ledger Shredder?
Yeah.
Really?
It was a bonus card for one of the secret layers.
Oh.
You either got a Ledger Shredder or a Waste, or you had a very, very small chance to get a Mana Vault.
I've never seen the Ledger Shredder. I've seen
The Mana Vault's going for like $1,000.
Yeah. I made the mistake of looking up how much
My
the
turn?
mana crypt that
Yeah.
I sold in order to have spending money at MagicCon Chicago was.
That's your first mistake.
And it's gone up like $250 since I sold it, and that was very sad. It was the neon blue.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Desmond's sick. I love Desmond so much.
Desmond Miles.
Honestly, Desmond Miles should be 5-color, to be fair.
I
Yeah,
thought
that
he would
is
have been.
weird.
I thought he would have been the 5-color too.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to play as every assassin.
But SEO is more popular, so.
Right, no, that's literally the only reason why. And that's
Yeah.
fair. It's not like it doesn't make sense.
No,
Which
it's valid.
game is Ezio?
Ezio's from 3 of them. Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed Revelations.
So all of like the entire 2 trilogy is Ezio. I mean, he is the most popular, and he did become the Assassin Master. So like that's fine. It doesn't not make sense on him.
My personal favorites,
But-
Altair Ibn Lahad,
I love Altair.
And then
who
what
is also really sick.
Mhm.
the Desmond Miles from?
Desmond's the one from the present day who you're actually playing as throughout
Right.
the first few games. And then
Right.
Ezio and Altair are his ancestors.
Yeah.
That he goes back
that
to.
he gets
Right.
through the Animus and goes into their memories and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Desmond's the one that you're playing as in the modern day.
Yeah, I think there was a female option in mine, so I did not. I took that option when given.
Yeah, because they started to have your protagonist. You can either have
I think after
Cassandra?
three. After
Oh,
three, I think 3 was the last one that had a Desmond.
Yes,
Oh.
yeah.
The one with
at
Connor.
at the end of 3 is when
Yeah.
Desmond gives him his life to save the world and stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna play a Flooded Strand.
Yeah, all of those, everything that you just said, Mia. So I'd like to see
And
your
then I'll
VH
take
precon
you-
because that's a given. Sorry, Final
Play-
Fantasy. Yeah, 7 precon, of course.
Ezio.
16 because it's the most
I'll
recent
go
one.
to
Maybe. I don't know how
combat.
popular 16 was to like warrant that.
And Dylan,
It
I'll
might
smack
like
you with
to be a
Desmond
whole precon. Maybe not.
for round 2.
Honestly, Final Fantasy Online
And then
probably
I
has a
get
bigger
to
presence
surveil 2.
and is more likely to be a
Desmond
precon,
block
in my
a
opinion.
He's
miss.
Manache.
1-3 wouldn't kill. Burnished Heart would
I mean,
kill.
yeah, well, you'll
Ghast.
have stuff like that. And the thing is, don't forget that there's also
You know what?
secret layers,
I'm-
right?
I'm
So even if they
gracious.
don't
I'll
want to
let-
dedicate
I'll let you
like
surveil.
a
I'll take
million
1.
things to it, like a whole like precon or
those
something, they could still just have like a secret layer,
So
right?
the card that we were talking
That's
about.
the old Panther so hard. There's like 4 Ezreals in the set. I agree. Party follow. I mean, kind of.
And
Or is there
as
3?
I pass my turn,
I
will
like the idea that
crack
there's
my-
3 Ezreals for like, you know, game
until the end of the
2,
turn,
2.1, and
target
2.2.
Time Lord
You know what I
you
mean?
control
Like,
gains
I'm
one
okay with
Target
that. Ezreal is
Time
the most
Lord.
popular assassin. Like, he
Reveal
is.
cards from the top
just
of your
is. He put the
library
game
until you
on-
reveal a Time Lord creature
cemented
card.
the
Put
game
that card
status
onto
on
the
the map.
battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library.
So he does kind of deserve it, but at the same time, again, like
That's
Desmond
crazy.
deserves to be.
So it doesn't
on
even have to
five
be the
color.
doctor.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
14 and 7 are the
Alright.
most likely.
I'll get a tapped Godless Shrine.
Online is
Nice.
14, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 2
Yeah.
and cast.
I think
Selva.
that they're gonna make a tactics one as well. I'm a little biased because I really want a
then
tactics one. Don't
I
get me
will
wrong.
play
I'm a
Temple
little
Enchantment
biased,
and Scribe
super biased
1.
actually. But a
Gonna
lot
stay on
of
top.
there's a lot of people that do like
and
tactics,
then
like
I
from that
will
era, like older millennial
have,
players. You know, they know the tactics game, so it's
would
like
you very much
Tim's
like,
given too much attention
oh,
for no
wait,
reason.
I
Fan service is too
gain-
hard in that
whenever
game.
you cast a spell
Yeah, sure.
that's 1 or more
I mean, sure, yeah, go
colors,
off.
you may gain 1
Go off,
life for
King.
each of that spell's colors. Do
It's
this
Final
only
Fantasy
once per
VII's
turn,
world.
and
We're
then
living in
you
it.
can
Sorry,
Let's go.
I don't even like 7. I mean, I've never
go
even
to
played 7.
41.
I'm a tactics boy. The only Final Fantasy main title I've ever played was
The
And-
Mana Rock.
12,
right?
which I really like 12.
It's also
and I
standard
played
for
like all the side games for 12. I loved Evilus Alliance. I love that shit so much.
To, and
And
cast Birthing Ritual. It's an enchantment at the beginning of your
oh
end
my God,
step.
I
If
just-
you control a creature. look
Yo,
at
you
the
think
top
Vaughn's
7
gonna be like a
cards of your
shapeshifter?
library.
and the flavor text will be like, I'm
Then
Captain
you may
Bosch.
sacrifice a creature. If you do,
Or
you
Bosch.
may put a
Damaska. That'd be
creature
so
with mana
funny.
value X or less, where X
That'd be
is
so
that
funny.
onto the battlefield,
They
where
could throw
X
us for
is
a loop and
plus
make a
one,
mascot.
is 1
Chocon,
plus
Chocobos,
the
Moogles,
sacrificed
They
creature's
could do
mana
that.
value. Put the rest
They could
in
totally do that.
the bottom of your library in a random.
Give me a Zidane card? Yeah.
And
Yep.
that is not a May ability, so even if you don't want to sack
There's
things,
a
you
lot
do
to
have
choose
to,
from
like,
within
put
Final
everything
Fantasy,
through,
which is
right?
what makes it really
Yeah.
hard to predict what they're going to do.
So
Because a lot of different things are popular in different ways,
I
right?
will
Like
move to my end
tactics,
step, and that will
again,
trigger
I'm biased,
our
but
top
like it is a
7,
rather
1, 2,
specific
3,
version
4,
of
5,
Final
6,
Fantasy
7.
that does hold a lot of places in a lot of older people's hearts. Not anyone like, you know, outside
Yeah,
of the
the Final
millennial
Fantasy
generation because
set,
they just haven't played
One of my
it, which,
friends
like, is
cosplays
fine, but, like,
Cloud. Does like a really good
um,
Cloud. So I'm gonna make him
but
an
that in and of
altar
itself could be, like,
that's
enough,
his
like,
cosplay
worth
on the
to
Cloud
make, like, a
card when it
recon of
gets
it.
revealed. And that
Yeah.
might be the thing that gets him into Magic.
Oh, it's gonna bring so many people to this fucking game.
Yeah.
I've never played Final Fantasy, but I'm interested for the cards.
One of my friends that just got into Magic is huge into Final Fantasy, so they can't wait. When I told them that we're getting a Final Fantasy set,
All right. Sadly enough, I don't want to sack my board right now.
I
for-
doubt it.
But these pulls are so good, and I don't. Okay.
Such bullshit that they let you look first and then choose to sacrifice. Back
Yeah.
in my day, you had to commit.
You just sack first. Is that what Birthing Pod does?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, the looking first is weird.
Fucking
Um,
Gnawbone. Woo!
Old Gnawbone has
old Gnawbone.
Fathom Echo.
Need that for my dragon.
The only non-creature in this pile is Smuggler's Surprise, the Nithos Paragon, which is an enchantment creature, Mockingbird, and
Mockingbird.
Wow.
There's nothing but hits there, but
is Mockingbird, and then I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. So those are gonna get a random order and go into the bottom of the library.
Mockingbird's so good though.
Yeah, and I can pay it with Helga because it's a creature with X in its mana cost.
Gnawbones
I
would be
also have
so worth
opened
playing.
More than a play set of this card. That's
Yeah.
my turn. That's a very silly way for that card to work, but that's what happens.
I'm still
Alright.
reading. I'm like,
How much mana did you? What spells did you cast that turn? Your commander and that, right?
You connived on the birthing ritual.
Beautiful.
So
I would love to do that. I'm gonna do that right now. In fact.
yeah.
Oh, it's
So
like
technically
birthing pod, but only for the
it's
top
literally
7.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't get to tutor, which is why they don't make you sacrifice. I guess. I just call them cowards. But yeah.
Oh, wait. What? I don't. I was gonna. I don't own a copy of Birthing Pod. That's why.
I have a Vanifar deck, which is just birthing pod in the command zone,
Yeah.
Nice.
and it
Yeah.
wins with Protean Hulk.
Yep. There we go. There we go. Determined iteration and eyesore warding familiar. And
The burb is back. The burb boy.
the burbage is real.
I contemplated making a deck that was just him and Kedis, the bird and the lizard.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, that was loud. Sorry. I had Kedis in here as like an option at first. It's not like Kedis would be bad per se, because I mean my commander just hits like a truck if things are going well. But I think I just wanted to put in more creatures that like made the deck do the thing more so than that. But Kedis would be hot here.
Okay.
I'm going to, speaking of hitting like a truck, I'm gonna go to combat. 3 commander at Dyllon.
Yeah.
And 1 at Kaede.
Keep getting hit by birds.
You keep what's the the meme, like look at what they have to do to mimic our power, a fraction of our power. That's that's
The assassins
Zinnia.
looking up at the birds. Just
Right. That's Zinnia looking at their offspring, looking at Ezio.
Just looking at Leonardo da Vinci's flying machine that he makes
Oh god, yeah.
from Brotherhood.
That's funny, yeah. That's a good fucking meme. If I could do art, I would just be scribbling that shit out right now.
This is
Banging
Zinnia
that out.
and Ezio and Leonardo.
Right? Looking at
Probably.
2 ledger shredders. I'll pass after that.
I could probably put Birthing Pod into this deck, and it would work very nicely.
It'd be pretty good. Birthing pod's
It's
good
kind
in
of
just
hard
any
to
creature
not
deck.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 1 and 1 Phyrexian green to activate.
Vanifar, Blink,
Eldrazi.
Eldrazi. Polyfall.
It'll
Looks like you just really like
very
Eldrazi.
rarely
You've
miss.
You've explained 2
Yeah,
decks where
because
it's
then
actually
you're
just secretly
able to look
Eldrazi
through
decks.
everything versus just the top 7.
Just be a
I'm
don't be a
gonna
coward and
tap
just
and sack
run
Burnished
Jewel
Heart, and I'll
Dog.
get
You
two
could
Alright,
also
let
put
them know what
Vanifar
you're
in that
about from the
deck.
beginning.
She's Simic.
I'll pass to you.
I was trying, so I had that in the stack. I was trying really hard not to.
Here we go, Kaede.
I go? Okay.
Not to
The
put
Doctor
too much
deck only runs
+1/+1
the 3
counter
Ulamog's.
synergy in the deck because that's
Become
my
is 3,
default.
bro. You need to run all
I
3.
was forcing myself out of my comfort zone.
Vanifar is an actual Eldrazi commander.
I will play Forbidden Orchard. Different Orchard.
Different orchard.
The one that makes spirits for you guys.
Ooh, that's very kind of you. Why would you want to do that?
Because it makes mana of any color.
Oh. Every time you do it, you have to say like "rest in peace" and just give us like a spirit. It's like, who did you kill for this mana?
I have to say, Requiescat and Pache.
Could you imagine if they didn't reprint "Rest in Peace" in this set?
I'm upset that they didn't print it in Latin.
True.
Did they
I will
print?
pay
It's the flavor text, I think. Which is
the flavor
not the
text
same.
is the Latin, yeah. I'll play the Soul Ring.
The Doctor likes to cast Ulamog, but the most terrifying card in the deck is Osier Doc. That's fucked up. That's
I
true,
will
That's
go to
fucked up.
combat. And Dylan, I will swing with both
Osier Doc
my
is just good.
boys. They both
I
have
specifically
menace.
found a deck for Osier
Desmond
Doc.
is
You would
2/3,
think that
Ezio's
this deck
3/2.
would be a deck where you want to put like Osier Talk and like every single token doubler, but honestly, I only have
And then I
the
get to
enchantment
Surveil
in
2.
here. because like the more of the token doublers you put in here, the less
second main, I
creatures
will
that you actually want to
pay 2
double
black,
are in here.
and
So
I am
I only
going
have
to
one
free
anointed
running
procession, and that's it.
in Altair Ibn La'ad.
Nice.
First strike, whenever Altair attacks, exile up to
I'm
one
making
target
over
assassin
1,000
creature
Oshir.
card
Oh
from
my
your
God.
graveyard with a memory counter on it. Then, for each creature card you own, exile
Well,
with a memory counter on
wait
it,
a
create
minute.
a tapped and attacking token.
That would make
Exile them
a
at the end of
loop.
combat.
Oh, that's cool.
It is cool.
What?
A good time.
I almost made Altair, but I was like, oh, I want to do 5 color with all of them.
Yeah.
That makes
I
a
still
loop.
might build Altair down the road.
That doesn't
just 'cause he's
end.
So cool.
So
and
therefore,
then
the game's a
I'll
draw.
Yeah,
Or
that's
you
really
lose the
fun.
game? I forgot.
I'm gonna
I
untap.
think it's a draw, but it's your fault, so it's a game loss on you.
Draw.
I need to learn how to pronounce Connor's native name.
Oh God, I've
so I
tried.
don't butcher it. Because I don't want to butcher it.
Yeah,
So
I just I have to go
a-
back and watch the videos of them saying it over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hinterland Harbor untapped because I have both. All right. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 for Garrick's Uprising.
Nice.
And then I will pay 1, 2, 3. I'll just tap Helga. She'll get. I'm gonna go with the same die as before because it's a turn down. 1.
No, but I'm saying, how do you
2,
stop the
3,
loop? How do you stop
4,
making O'Hare talks? There's not a May ability.
I will cast Goreclaw, but the cute little version.
Oh,
Or
yeah, that's a
claw.
good one.
The 90s binder art foil. I actually got 2 of this secret lair.
Oh, that works
because-
with Helga. Very nice.
Yeah. Well, because I think this works the way I think it does. Because Goreclaw says that spells you cast with power 4 or greater cost 2 less.
Oh.
But this has mana value.
Okay. But how do you stop making tokens? Party foul. Oh, sorry. No, I unmuted. That's my fault. Embarrassing.
What happened?
Nothing. Continue. Sorry.
Party
foul. How do you stop making tokens with
even
O'Hare?
if its mana value is 4,
Yeah.
but it pay less, it still triggers Helga.
Right, because the mana value doesn't change. It's just the amount of mana that you actually have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cost
Yep.
versus
That
value.
works.
And you
That's
go up to
sweet.
42 and draw a card.
So, for example, the what's the raccoon mechanic?
Expend.
Expend. Yeah.
Right. Expend. You would need to cast if Goreclaw was already out. You would need to cast 2 Goreclaws and then to
Right.
expend 4 because the cost has been reduced by 2. But it would trigger Helga twice. You know, it's that sort of wacky thing.
Yeah.
Love Magic. I fucking love Magic.
But you can also tap the creatures for mana to count for expend cost.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, as long as those creatures can tap for mana,
Any
yes.
mana, not tapping land.
Yeah.
Right.
that's any
As
mana,
long as
yeah.
mana was as long as mana was
Any
used.
mana to cast a spell.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I will draw a card off of the Garrick's Uprising. And then I don't have any creatures that can attack right now, so I have 1 blue open. I'll go to my end step and it will birthing ritual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be 1 plus the power of the creature sacrifice. So this is silly. I'm actually going to sack the Goreclaw.
Oh,
And put the Guardian Scale Lord on. It has backup 1, and whenever this creature attacks, return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard with mana value X or less, where X from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is this creature's power. So I'll put the counter on it. So that's a 7. Should be a 1. So now it's a 4/5. And so I can use that to get the Gore Claw back. And those will go in the bottom, and then I'll pass. Silly little accidental combo thing.
We love this.
Does
I
Birthing
love
Ritual let
skill
you
review.
cast it for free, or do you still have to pay its costs?
This is for free.
It just puts it on the battlefield.
I think it puts in the play. You don't even cast
Then you
it.
may put a... Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The sacking of the
Yeah.
creature lets you put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, you whiff no matter what.
Yeah, if you don't... Yeah, it's interesting to pay the cost after you see things.
Yeah.
And you did 2 spells, right, with Ledger Shredder?
he ledger shredding.
Did I shred Ledgers?
I don't think the Ledger Shredder triggered.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Did
fine.
it? Oh, no,
I
I
just-
played the Gore Claw and the Garrick stuff.
Okay, yeah, I
So
just see
it
so much
should
land taps. I'm
Yeah.
like, there has to be something. Okay. So yes, I will draw Jiska. Sure. And then I will draw per turn. And play this land.
Yeah, it's just a put ability, which is fun.
Yeah, that is cool.
It's cool. Alright, I need to start drawing cards. Lamau. Rumor
Nice.
Gatherer with Offsprung.
You're muted, by the way. I don't know. For us.
Thank you. Rumor has it. Ooh.
Rumor
this
Gatherer.
is Rumor Gather. That's her daughter.
Hasn't graduated.
Yeah. In their culture, they'll get ers at the end of their name when they. Graduate
That's
or
what
something.
happens on New Capenna.
Yeah. Nukapenner, if you will. So I'm gonna scry one. Cool, great. Ooh, fuck yeah, that stays right there, baby.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh,
ain't never
no.
seen something that
Spooky.
stays so hard at the top, actually. And then I'm going to go the combat. I'm gonna determined iteration. The Ruma Gather.
So you get to scry, draw.
Yeah, I'll do the. Well,
Scry.
I'm gonna do the draw first. Look at you, get into my brain, and then I'm gonna you almost got me on that one.
Damn. So close.
Damn.
If I only could have convinced you to slide it to the
I know,
bottom,
right?
you know what I mean?
I
don't
about
need
that.
that.
You
I already
need
know
it.
what that card is. Let me toss it. Wait. For that attempt to trick me, I'm gonna swing Zinnia at you,
Damn, I
and I'm gonna keep L plus ratioing the Ezio assassins who can't mimic my power well enough.
The burbs.
Yeah, for just 2 in the air. But Zinnia is 1, 1,
5?
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Zinnia's 5.
Damn, she big.
I don't know Zinnia's gender actually. I don't know.
That's
I
fair.
threw out the excerpt as soon as I.
That's
yeah.
right.
Toss, whatever that is. And actually, I do want this at the bottom. And then I'm gonna pass the turn and sacrifice that goober. I will have that at the top.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna tap. 1, 2, 3 for Kozilek's Unsealing again.
So Loud Kappa, hi. Hi, Hugs. How you doing?
I'm
Okay, hold on. So
real-
Romana. Okay, hold up.
I'm real
okay.
far behind.
So you have your doctor. You have
Yeah,
the
as
companion.
much as I'd like.
Right.
Okay. From
Play
here,
O'Hare.
I'm going to pass.
On cast,
It's rough out here.
you
Draw.
get a copy into the
Untap.
battlefield. Okay, cool. Right. So then there's 2 O'Hares. And then you tap 1. Yeah, okay. To make a token copy. And there's. Right. There's
1,
2
2,
triggers seeing that say get
3.
that many instead. So right, yeah, you go
4
for that's 3 and 3,
and
so you go 3
Max,
here,
I will give you the
and
1/1
then
spirit.
3 here.
Okay.
So you have a total of And then the initial
What does
copy.
it
Oh
do?
no, 3 instead. Yeah, so
It's just a 1/1 spirit.
because it all
They
have
fly?
No
Or-
flying.
ones.
Nope.
There's
Just
not
a
a
1/1
different
spirit.
order
Just a
to
1/1
it.
spirit.
So 1,
Right.
2,
You
know what I
there's not a different
didn't
order to it.
bring into this room?
It doesn't use the
Dry
stack in
erase
that
tokens.
regard.
I will be right back.
And they all, yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, yes, 6, 7. Or that's 6, 7, 8, right? There's 8 at the end of
Play
it.
Vanquisher's Banner.
Right. Party file.
nice.
Sorry, I was
Naming
doing
assassin.
my turn, so I just kind of.
Creatures I control the chosen type gets +1/+1. Whenever I cast a creature spell of the chosen type, draw a card.
3 times. It's not 3 instead. It's 3 times that
land
many.
per turn, I will play
sure.
a tapped
Right.
Temple Garden.
So if you would make 1, it's 3. But if you would make 2, it's 3. That's a fuck ton. Yeah. Okay. Right. So.
I will
Okay.
go to combat.
That's,
Dylan, I will.
but that's still
continue
you
hitting
still come out with
Ezio
from
is
this.
4 now,
said 9,
and
right?
Desmond is 1, 2, 3 is also 4.
Oh no!
All right.
You get 9 copies.
And then I will surveil 4.
The first time, you make 1. You make a copy. And then you make a copy with your commander. And if you would make 1, you make 3 times that. And then if you is the second one saying if you would make 3, you make 3 times that?
And I will pass.
Was that what we're saying?
I guess I can show off some of these now while we're waiting.
Dylan, you're at 18? What the fuck happened?
Keep
Nobody
hitting
knows
them
how to
with
swing
assassins.
anywhere else. Is what's happening.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Really?
The Go Shintai is Hokusai's Great Wave, because I couldn't think of a better print to use as the commander.
That's fair.
The basic lands are also all by Hokusai.
Yo.
There's the mountain.
Those are cool.
The forest. The swamp. That was really happy I found a good looking swamp by
swamp, yeah.
Hokusai.
Wait, so what is the theme of this deck?
Every single card, it's a normal Go Shintai Shrine deck, but every
Nice.
single card I have altered to be a Edo era woodblock print.
Okay.
There's the
Nice.
Plains. Island, very famous print by Hokusai.
Yeah.
This is part of a triptych, so this is the middle print of there's 3 prints that make up one picture. This is the middle one
Oh,
for Sanctum of Stonefangs. And I put all of the
nice.
artists' names at the bottom.
Right. That's really, really cool.
A Beast Within.
Mm-hmm.
We'll save that one for the end. That one's special. Demonic Tutor. Everybody's probably seen this art before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's cool.
Mesa Enchantress. This is one of my favorites. It's by a set called 100 Aspect of Moon. So there's 100 prints in this series, and all of them feature the moon in some way, shape, or form. And that's one of my favorites from it. Heuristic Study.
And now I see party. Oh, I see it.
That's a
I see
good
what
one.
you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, then that yes,
There's
of course,
everybody's
is- well,
favorite,
so the first time.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's art from one of Hokusai's manga. And then this one, this that is a photograph that I took, and that art is hanging on my wall behind me.
Oh
Nice.
shit, that's sick. Wow.
I unfortunately don't know the name of it because I can't find anything else on the print besides the name of the artist.
Wow.
Wow.
But it is probably around 1860.
Jesus.
That's really cool.
That's really, really cool. All right. Well, dope. Yeah, no, thank you so much for
Is it my
saying that.
turn?
Yeah.
I will play that deck next time.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah, please
cool.
do.
All right.
Takes
I'm gonna
10
untap
mana to cast the commanders and 8 to do the
and
others.
draw,
Okay.
Whoop, or
Only
just
two of them you
throw
can tap.
cards
I'd say
across.
if
Oh,
he's
and
got that card,
I
you
name
can
all
do
my
it.
decks.
Oh, for
so
sure.
I've named
100%.
this one
Yeah.
Ink on Mulberry,
100%.
which is the standard medium that they would have used.
I'm gonna play.
That's really cool. That's really
The
in-depth.
left
Thank you.
Portico is my land for turn and surveil one. This little buddy can go in. You know what? He can go into my graveyard. He's the Trail Tracker Scout. He's a mana dork that when you expend 8, return up to 1 target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand.
He's the raccoon one.
Yeah, he's cute.
Kaede, you played 2 cards, right? Because of free running stuff.
No, I did not free run anything
No,
that turn.
that was just Vanquisher's Banner.
I'm gonna
Wonderful.
pay 3. Oh shoot! I've been forgetting to gain life off of these things. I'm gonna cast Eladamri, Vecdal.
Yep.
They're an elf warrior. I'm gonna gain
They
1
sure
life
are.
because I keep forgetting to gain life off of that.
You're an asshole.
Unban Lord of Leaves. Do it.
No. No.
You can look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library. I can pay 1 green and tap 2 untapped creatures I can control. Reveal the top card. Reveal a card from your library or the top card. Reveal a card from your hand or the top card of your library. If you reveal a creature card this way, you put it onto the battlefield. Activate only during your turn.
That's sweet.
It's a very silly card. And then I'm going to pay 3. One, 2.
I might need to put him into Miram.
Yeah.
No.
1 mana dragons, and I get 2 of them.
No. Please.
I'm going to Helga for 2 green and 1 green for Silverback Elder.
Oh, card's so good.
Monkey.
Oh wait, the Gore Claw isn't out. I have to go to combat first. Might be. I have to pay full price on things right now.
Oh,
No
gross.
discount.
Am I right?
Kara, what are your untapped flyer situations right now?
None.
All right, I'm gonna poke you with a 4/5.
I suppose I deserve that.
Which will trigger, and I'll get the Gore Claw back to the battlefield. Then I'll go to my second main.
Now from phase 2.
And then I will pay
Monkey.
3.
We'll go with the dumbest headache. Now it's gone. Well, I'm glad it's gone for you,
Right, because this only triggers
Headaches
when
suck.
I cast it. Yeah. I'll pay 3 for the Silverback Elder with the
Mhm.
reduction. This will trigger. I'll get a +1/+1 counter on Helga. I'll gain 1, going up to 44, and I will draw a card. I played a land this turn. And then I will pay 2. Can I pay 2? Oh, I draw a card off the Garrick's Uprising as well. And I can look at the top card of my library at any time. I can. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm going to pay green and
Surreal.
1 for a Nature's Lore. I'm gonna grab a forest. I think all of my non-basic forests have come out. I'm gonna just double check, but I'll probably just grab a basic forest.
You can do anything with it after. Oh, I guess you do look at the top card of your deck. Although you don't have haste, so at least there's that. You don't have haste, right?
I don't think so.
No.
They already passed through combat too.
I did combat already.
No, I meant for the Eladamri, because that card's goofy and dumb, maybe? Yeah, dumb.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have haste. Yes, I need to put in more shocklands that I don't own into this deck.
Don't we all?
I just happen to have 1 of each lying around, so
That's
it's like,
perfect,
okay.
yeah.
I go right into Ezio.
I only open Temple Gardens, so I can only have 1 in the deck. But I opened like 3 Temple Gardens in the last.
And then I
set.
splurged and bought 6 fetches.
I don't even drink or smoke anymore. I thought I was done with these things. Getting
It
headaches,
opens,
that
like,
doesn't
3
end.
in MH3.
Sadly, that
Nice.
is the human condition.
Um,
Much to
the
our
wind spread
combined
is
chagrin.
about
The,
cheap
the
and
last time I opened
PSA for
packs
anyone
was the
currently
first Commander
becoming
Legends.
these habits. You got the
Oh,
champ. I
the
absolutely
last time
agree
I
and
opened
believe in
packs
all of
was
you.
yesterday.
I do
The only
occasionally
addition
open
you need is
Pokemon,
Magic
though.
the Gathering Commander
Um,
decks. Not even
Shameless
Magic the
plug.
Gathering
If
itself.
anybody,
Just
I
more
have
decks.
very good pack luck, like consistently very good pack luck. If anybody wants to watch me open packs, you can send me a box of Magic cards.
I don't know what
or-
I'm looking at, but that
I'm
looks...
scared of what I'm looking
I don't
at.
know what I'm looking at either.
Are
Which
you done?
AOS
Not
coming in
only is it
Swift.
not in English, it is not a Magic card. All
Say,
right. Let me just double check that I am.
there's a reason they changed that art for the English release.
Because it makes sense more, maybe?
I
Sense
have
is
run
free.
out of mana. I do draw a card.
Yeah.
2
I don't know what
creatures
that... Sorry, I don't know what that is.
card 4 or greater have entered the battlefield, so I draw another card, and I can look up here. All right, I'm gonna pass. Sorry, that was unnecessarily long.
It'd be that way.
You have a monkey, I have monkey.
Ah, monkey.
That's a cute monkey.
That's a Winston.
That's a Winton.
Winton. Okay, I'm going to play an Azorius Signatus.
Is that what was on the top of the deck?
No.
Can't believe you.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, real sad, honestly. Kind of fucked up. I'm going to... I guess I'll leave this untapped just to confuse you. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. I'm gonna play a War Leader's Call. Maybe that's what was on the top of the deck. Perhaps it wasn't.
Sure, you want to play that with my thing that when creatures enter the battlefield, I can
Damage
just
to each opponent.
Oh, you know,
destroy it.
honestly, that is a really good point.
I don't
Like,
like
hold on.
War Leader's Call. I'm
Player
closest.
Does have a good point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
they
true.
have
You are
the-
closest to
They do
dying.
have the monkey.
I have the Silverback Elder. It's just
You
gonna.
know,
I'm just
you
that's
do
gonna be
have the
first
Silverback
thing I
Elder.
destroy.
The Winton.
You know what? That is fair. I will play this 3-drop enchantment instead.
Check.
The Caretaker's Talent.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Okay, wait, that one's good. That one resolves.
That one's not gonna kill me as fast. So for
Fool! You forgot the bottom text. Deal 12 damage to target Dylan.
yeah.
Yeah.
It does basically say that at this point.
Yeah. That's it says it
I'm
right
hoping
there.
the Silverback can take care of it.
Kuro, do you have in there? Do you have the background inspiring later?
No, I don't care about tokens enough. I want just to have the fact that I have 1/1s is enough for my commander. I don't really care if they're like actually bigger than 1.
You don't
Yeah.
actually want them to be big.
I don't care. It's not a consideration worth considering. And the fact that this card
You get value
does-
from the token
Yeah.
abilities because
Right.
they're copies of
But
the cards.
have you considered putting my Rel Shield of Argive in this deck?
I have.
The way they spit out soldier tokens.
So there's two. That was in the original thought for this deck. A couple issues. 1, filthy human. 2, makes artifact soldiers, which is even more antithetical to Bloomburrow. Somehow
That's
more
true.
than humans. And then 3, there's no other soldiers like in the deck. Like it's like, you know, bird, bard, bird advisor, but like she'll literally be like the only 2 soldiers in the deck. So she
Dang.
wouldn't even ramp up that quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're non-binary.
Yeah, okay, sorry, yes. They wouldn't even they'd be literally be like 1 of 2 creatures, soldiers in the deck, so it just wouldn't be worth it.
So what I'm
Also
hearing
filthy
is
human.
we have to skin them as a mouse, and then it'll be okay.
Then absolutely, then I'm all aboard. I don't care if it's the only soldier, it's a mouse soldier. Okay, so Caretaker's Talent, I'm gonna go to combat. Determined iteration, I'll make a copy of... Sorry. First, I'm going to pay the white to make a copy of UsagiKaede1. I guess it's a permanent copy. I'll figure out the funny name for this one later. So I'll pay white to get that to chapter 2 and make a copy of this. I'm gonna double scry, keep that there, keep that there. You know what, I'll keep that there. And then I'll go to combat. I'll make a copy of UsagiKaede1. And then I will draw 1, 2, I mean, yeah, no, I want to look at 3 cards. And then I'll scry.
Found my new Helga art. Can replace them.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
very
pulled
nice.
that one. It's so good.
I
Very
was
nice.
almost more excited. So these two were in the same pack. And I was just as excited for the shininess
Wait, what the hell?
as I was for the like $3
The
Helga
gold border. Yeah.
Yo, that's sick though.
Nice.
raised foil.
Alright.
Say-
I do feel bad for how much I'm hitting Dylan. And also everyone's at like way more life than Dylan.
I was
So there's-
cracking,
I was just gonna say it's rough out here.
I was
there's a
cracking
lot.
Pokemon, and I pulled like a
I don't
$40
have a
card.
flyer right now. You can hit me. I don't have flyer. My flyer tapped.
I pulled some $40 card
will
in a
do
Pokemon
that.
pack, and then the next pack I pulled like a $3 Flacoco, but it's Flacoco sitting in a shopping cart,
I don't
and
know
I
what
was
that
more
means.
excited for that than than I was for the $40 card.
I mean, as one should. Alright, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 commander damage over to Beacon. And a continuous 2 flying over at Kaede, and I don't even need to swing with this. I don't need to swing with it, so I just won't.
It's damn birds.
You said it was
Yeah.
Commander, yeah? Commander.
Shakes
Correct,
fists
yes.
at Cloud.
Yeah.
I think 6 can go down to 38.
It's such a gross sentence. Why would you say this to me? Yeah.
20 more life. Oof.
I've literally done nothing but connive lands away, so this is funny.
That's
Nah, it's worth it. And then I will, yeah, so it'll just be 2 damage to Kaede, 6 in the air, and then I'm gonna play a mountain, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay, so this is the wildness of the box that I opened yesterday that
Keep
I
on
got.
going, Dylan.
On your end step, I'm gonna tap Lazatep Core to sack Shambling Gas for a treasure.
Ooh. Alright, what were you saying, Bleep Beacon?
Oh, nice.
Oh,
this
my God.
the Quains were in the same pack, one right after another.
Aw.
That was just the bonus cards that were in, like the commander cards that were in there. But then
spicy.
there was also like a 3-tree city and like 2 of the alt art starfalls.
My
Mm.
best pulls were I pulled Baby Jace back during Origin Standard, so when he was like $80.
Nice.
I traded it for a Cavern of Souls.
Very nice.
Cavern of Souls is a card that, one, I love, but 2, I love that it
which is
doesn't
in here now.
Eloise.
Yeah, we're just gonna cast
Yeah.
Eloise, get 2 Eldrazi spawn. We have a treasure sitting around, and that is my turn.
God, it's so dumb. It's so dumb, but so good.
I'm
God,
like
that
4
unsealing
turns
is so
behind
dumb.
him.
Ooh, this
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's gonna catch you up, though.
The murmuration enchantment gives you birds +1/+1 and vigilance.
It's in this deck. It
Okay.
came
It came
from
in the
that
pre-con,
precon,
yeah.
but I took it out because I'm not casting spells like that.
Mm.
Yeah, you
Alright,
don't.
Kylie, what do you got?
You're not storming.
Yeah, strangely enough, no. I don't have the ability to cast Storm and then also +2 for Offspring. Strange, I know. Dowerport Mage is very strong.
Yeah, he's good.
So strong.
Yeah. I was playing against it yesterday. It was
Yikes.
wild.
Oofers.
I'm gonna probably put the Beza in this deck.
I'll probably put the base in this deck too. Who doesn't want 2 bases? Me.
Well, isn't it legendary?
Correct. I mean, it'll still ETB.
Yeah, which is a good ETB.
Mm-hmm. All right, Kaede, can show me these assassins. I got this. I'm seeing the other half of the deck now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just thinking about how to sequence this.
Just don't.
Just don't. YOLO.
Simply don't sequence any longer. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got like completely lost in the game. I said hi and then I just out went there. You were so tipsy last night. Okay, but it's great seeing you. Yes, Divna, big hearts to you. I really appreciate you coming by. You're heckin'
you
awesome.
have
I think you're the only person that
Eldrazi's
still
and an
like
Eloise.
that I still watch that plays Rainbow Six
Okay.
Siege.
I
Not that I
found
don't love
something
the
better
game.
than
I miss
Gift
it
of Fish.
dearly, but I like
Gift
watching
and
you play when I can.
Octopus.
So
Gift
thank you
and
very much for coming by,
Octopus.
bud. Really appreciate you.
One of the
And
alchemy
you're heckin'
cards says
sweet,
gift
and,
heuristic study.
Sleep off that.
Yep. It's
The tipsiness.
ridiculous.
Elden Ring crossover would be sick. Ninja Wolfgang me? Correct. I think they'll.
That's beautiful.
It's very funny.
I think it's probably too
That's
late
very
now
silly.
to do one. I think something tells me that like WotC will pay attention now that they're more into the vibe of doing UniversusBeyond. I think that they'll probably pay attention to the next FromSoft game and try to do a secret lair of it then. It's probably too late to do Elden Ring now though. You know, it's past the like peak hype. And they didn't do anything for the DLC, right? So like it's past the
Go to combat
peaks that Elden Ring will have.
and Dylan, I'm going
But they
to
can always,
swing
I mean,
with
but it is a popular
everything at
enough
you.
thing for them to like go back and do a secret lair on, to be honest with you.
Altair's a 4/4 first strike, a 4/3 with menace, and a 4/4 with menace.
So they all have menace?
No, Altair doesn't. Altair's first strike.
Yeah.
I can take some damage.
No, I think they're hell bent on getting me out for some reason.
It might be because of the Eldrazi horrors.
Yeah, I guess. How big's Desmond?
Desmond is a 4/4.
How much are you swinging for, Todo?
Damn near lethal.
4, 8. 12.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm taking 12.
No blocks. Oh, no. You can't double block with the Scion?
I can, but like I'm mana stuck and trying to. I mean, and also being at 10 versus being at 6 feels almost negligible.
That's fair.
Yeah, okay. Jesus.
Second main, I'm going to free running in Thraximunder.
The ultimate assassin. I remember him from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, my favorite
Ravnica,
Assassin's
or
Creed
Alara.
character.
Yeah. That's Ezio's Uncle
whenever
Mario,
he's
right?
back, yeah.
It's a
Uh,
7 mana spell.
Yeah, for 2 mana. It's fair. Fair magic.
and
Fair
balance. And you draw a card.
And I do draw a card because of Vanquisher's Banner.
And that's just if you've attacked, you can free run, or if you've
No, if
dealt
you've dealt
combat.
damage.
Damage.
Dealt combat damage, so.
Yeah.
Well, I think that Vanquisher's Banner is going to be.
I
disappearing.
will pass.
I'm gonna untap. Keep going. Alright. What do we have here? Nothing. Alright. I will. Wait, what was it? I've already forgotten what it is.
Well, you do your turn. I'll crack my fetch.
Yeah, go for
So
it.
take one.
I'm gonna pay 2 green for a questing beast. It's gonna go up. I'm gonna gain
The dog's
time.
back.
Second verse, same as the first.
I'm gonna blow up the what is it that
Caretaker's talent.
you know what? I'm gonna blow up the Vanquisher's banner first.
That's fair. Also very fair.
I don't need to be picking on people. And
Cast 2 more spells. Draw a card from the Garruk's goober
yes.
thing.
Oh no, wait, I didn't finish resolving Helga.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm back at 40.
Nice.
And then this will go to my hand as well, and then I'll just look at the top card of my library. And then I will one, two, three, four. I'm gonna pay 4. Helga's going. I'm gonna cast this off the top of my library. It's the Deep Fathom Echo. It's a merfolk. At the beginning of combat on my turn, it explores, and then it can become a copy of a target creature I control until the end of the turn.
Nice.
Helga's gonna go up. I'm gonna gain 1.
And then you gain 2 from the cornucopia, right?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Do it.
I'll draw a card.
Cool. Never
Then I'll
actually used
draw
It's a
another
neat
one.
Anarok.
Another one for the Garruk's Uprising. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
it.
8,
Somebody
8 cards.
stop Beacon. Perhaps the assassins, maybe?
Maybe.
I'm then going to now Helga taps for 5.
Perfect.
Minus 2. I'm going to cast all Gnawbone. 2. I have 2 of these triggers. I'm gonna gain 4 life in the first one.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
And then might as well do the other one. Look at the top 5 cards of my library. I can put a land from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest from the bottom in random order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's
Dylan, I know you have a fog, right?
none of those were lands. So
Green fog, blue deck. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. There's darkness.
I still have 3
Super
mana
true.
open. And I'm gonna play a turn.
Sure, there's the Crushing Beast, the one card that gets around all of that. But, but what matters is that you have it. Which you definitely do.
Sorry, I've started playing solitaire.
No, you're good. It's cool.
No, listen, that's magic. Listen,
Helga's doing its damn
I'm playing
thing.
Exotic Orchard as my land for turn.
Helga's doing the goddamn thing.
And
Warframe Universes Beyond would be...
Oh, that's fun.
They'd need a very
I
specific
am
set
going
for it.
to
Or they would just do a secret lair.
tap my Goreclaw and my my 4/4 that can become a copy of things. I'm gonna pay 1 green, tap my buddy Ella Domri, and I'm just gonna put the Nykthos Paragon on the battlefield. Is that 4/6?
I hate it.
It's not a cast ability, but I will destroy the Caretaker's talent.
Wait, but it's not a cast ability.
This is an ETB. Oh no, that one isn't an ETB.
No, he's cast.
The
Thank
other
God
one
he's... Could you imagine if this monster was
Oh, no,
ETB? Holy
I just
shit.
draw a card. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You just cascade with him, and you're like,
This was the
Oh my
card that I
God.
needed. Wait, do I not have the piece that I need right now? Oh, I don't have the piece I need. What?
I feel like you have everything, even without.
Yeah,
the
what
piece.
more could you need from this?
It's going crazy.
I will show you if I find it.
You're good. You're fine. It's okay.
I'll show you as I win.
I have 7.
Be careful what you wish for,
I
Kuro.
can go to combat. I can go to combat.
You could. I don't know why, but like, I mean, I guess
Right.
if you.
I have a Today, I think I said it wrong. Sorry, my brain is stopped.
No worries.
At the beginning of combat, this will explore. What is this again? Yeah, I'll reveal that and put a +1/+1 counter on this. It's the Trostani 3 Whispers.
Okay. Just claims I'll reveal it and proceeds to not explain it. It's just like, what the fuck?
This just happens.
You guys saw it, right? Yeah, okay.
5 cards off of 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 5 creatures come in this turn. I'll go to combat. I'll swing with the
Dylan's getting the vapors over here.
Yeah.
The Thraxamundar doesn't have anything other than haste, right?
He has haste, and that's it.
Yeah.
And being a cool ass guy, and also
an assassin.
And the passive
some
that
reason.
says you have to go Thrax every time you do it. So.
Will swing at you with a. Oh wait, this is going to become a copy of a creature until the end of the turn. It's going to become a copy of the Guardian Scale Lord. So, does that mean it gets the backup?
It doesn't ETB, but it has the passive ability of like when I swing.
But they don't get to put the +1/+1 counter anywhere.
Correct. So just yeah.
So it'll become it'll become that.
It doesn't have haste though. So
No, but if it became a copy of the Questing Beast, would it have haste?
it would. It's just that Questing Beast is a legendary creature. Thank the lords.
Oh, damn it. Then it's fine. It's going to become that.
Request and passion.
I don't need that. The Questing Beast is legendary.
Just become a copy of the Nykthos Paragon. So if you gain life this turn, it triggers
I don't have any life blank right now.
Also, thank the gods for we're still in that mode.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
1, 2, 3.
So,
4, 5. So whatever's in your hand. Sorry.
What? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand.
Whatever's in your hand that you need to like win doesn't win you with like the 5 mana that you have. The technical 5 creature mana that you have.
No, the thing that I want to win right now is silly. And I need.
Well, I mean that's all I need.
One of the 2 creatures on the battlefield. It's an alternate win con. It's not like how the deck wins. Something that's funny. So the Scale Lord is going to come at. I was picking on Kuro last turn, so Kaede, you're going to get the Questing Beast, the Scale Lord, and that's going to be it coming at you. I will make
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 treasures.
Something
so Questing Beast is a
4/4.
4/4. Scale Lords it's 3/4 in the air.
3/4 in there. Okay. With a counter on it.
With a counter, so 4/5 in the air. I'll take the 4 from the Scale Lord. And I'll take the 4 from the Questing Beast.
On attack, Planar gets a card from their graveyard.
Yeah. I have my one buddy.
Little raccoon guy.
Come out.
Yeah.
What a little guy.
Raccoon friends here.
Who even is that? What card is that? What card is that?
It's the trail tracker scout. It's one of the new expend cards.
So cute.
It's a very cute.
That's
raccoon.
cute.
Trying to take him home.
It's a good mana dork too.
He'll find the way home too. That's the best part. You can get lost all the time.
Oh, also all of my creatures have like double trample.
Double strike.
So you took 8 damage, right, Kaede?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I will make 8 treasures.
Great. Good.
So
Moogly. Have you already spent 8 mana? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, moving into Kira's turn soon, I want to draw attention to the fact that I might lose next turn because of Kaede, and they'll probably try to play Ramses so that when I lose, they'll win. Just so we know maybe what.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're.
Something like
I don't know what you're
Kaede
talking
would never.
about. I would never.
Kaede would never, not once.
So that's 100% what this looks like. Just so we're on the same page about what to fix here.
Kaede would never.
I'm gonna smile and wave.
That's what sort of analysis is this? Kaede would never do such a thing. You take that back.
Let's see if I can find one of the cards I'm looking for. I'm gonna sack 3 treasures. One, going down to 5. 5 treasures. I'll just cast this off the top of my library. That's not fun.
Kaede would never, not in a million years, do something like that. Assassinating an official? Never.
1, 2, 3. I still have 8 mana, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
You already expended 8 this turn, right?
Yeah, and I'm about to do it again. I'm gonna spend it again.
And I'll do it again.
I'm gonna sack 5 treasures. Paying 8 for the 2 modes of the smuggler's spree.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna mill 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That works. But now I'm tapped out.
Yay.
And then I can put up to 2 creatures. I can put up to 2 creatures or lands from my hand onto the from my graveyard into my hand. So that's the 2 creatures that I got here, which is Gruff Triplets and Windborn Muse. And then I can put up to 2 creature cards from my hand onto the battlefield from the second mode of that. So we're gonna put the Windborn Muse onto the battlefield and the Gruff Triplets, which will ETB and make its friends.
It's friends. Literally, it's siblings.
Yeah, it's friends. They're allowed to be friends.
You know, I mean, I guess.
I wouldn't know what that's like, but sure.
Yeah,
maybe.
like, I mean, go off. Weird flex, but okay.
My friend and I are very hardcore.
What do you mean there are loving families? I don't understand.
Yeah, wait. Can you say that again? Chat, what do they mean by
My
that?
voice is absolutely wild right now. My turns are taking far too long. I apologize.
But you're popping off, though. But you are going off.
doing the thing.
It's definitely going off.
It's giving off vibes.
In-step trigger, I look at the top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, right.
6,
Yeah, because you
7.
could just, do that and still not have to sacrifice a creature. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where is this card that I want?
I hope it's the
At
very
the bottom
last
of the deck.
one.
Yeah.
On the bottom.
It's in your hand the whole time.
No, it's not. I checked.
A couple
I
times.
don't have a limited hand size for the record. You know what? I will hold up. I just realized I can sack the Gruff Triplets and make the other ones bigger.
It's not very sibling of you, but okay.
Yeah,
Hold on. Yeah, wait a minute. What's that?
Darkest
Just-
loving family.
Yeah.
Seems a little immoral.
Yeah, I'd rather not be friends versus, like, I don't know. I get sacrificed.
I'm gonna do it. So
Chuck my
these will
sibling
become
under the
6
bus.
6s. And I will 6.
The tokens that are copies of it share the same mana value. So you could sacrifice the token if you want. So you can also remember the text on the original card. That might, I don't know.
That's fine.
But also you do get to get it back with when you expend 8. So like, I don't know. I'm just suggesting.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
So these are 6 6s. And the idea of recurring a Gruff Triplets did not come to mind. I'm going to play a Trap Jaw Tyrant. So whenever it deals damage, I exile things and opponent controls until
whenever it's dealt damage.
Yeah, it's got Enrage.
Somebody swing at
it.
Yeah.
I draw 2 cards. Nope, not the Gruff Triplets. I draw 1 card off of that.
Well, you know what I want to do? I want to offspring the fuck out of that Trap Jaw Tyrant. I want that card, actually.
Very funny.
I'll be having what they're having.
I think that's my turn.
And what a turn it was.
I apologize. It did.
Oh, I didn't come out with a name for Rumagatha.
I just need it noted that I drew so many lands that the 2 creatures that I played for free off the milling into my graveyard were the only 2 creatures in my hand.
This is their
That's
sister Roomgoom. Roomgoom.
Going downhill
Maybe
every time.
Yeah. Listen, they gotta graduate.
That was.
All right.
I'm gonna make my board state a little bit more readable.
At the end, it's just gonna be
All right. So I'm gonna do the best I can. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You want to know what happens to a card that has offspring already, but then it also gets offspring too?
Does it stack?
The same thing that happens to everything else. It stacks, baby. Agate Instigator. I'm going to save us from the potential Ramses trigger by simply killing Dylan myself. But also hopefully maybe killing
I would like
more.
it noted that I avoided picking on Dylan because I thought it would be nice.
I've also wanted to avoid.
Listen, I had a game plan.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm really happy that Dylan called it out because I did not at all. I'm like, oh, what a goofy little game this is. Okay, Dylan's really low. I don't really want to like do anything more. I won't play this War Leaders call, etc. But then,
Yeah, that was not going to last very long.
I was informed about the assassin within our ranks.
That are removal.
Dylan's the one guy in the one trailer that just rings the big bell.
Yeah,
Assassin!
Assassino! Okay. Agyat Instagat. This is for the kids.
Instagat.
Yeah.
No.
Ag in. All right, perfect. Yeah, so trigger on the first one, 1 damage. I get to draw a card. There's gonna be a couple draws, so I'll do that in a second. Trigger on the first one, that's 1 damage to everyone. And then
46.
trigger on the second one, 2 damage to everyone.
46 only. Wow.
Yeah, we have a lot to work through.
I have no life gain on the battlefield except my commander. All of the life I've been gaining.
Your cornucopia.
Yeah, cornucopian's going off.
Yeah. Luckily, all the things that you did after the cornucopia was all getting.
When I get around to building Trellisara Moon Dancer, I'm gonna put cornucopia in there.
Draw. Scry. Draw. Scry. Draw. Scry. Draw. Draw.
Somewhere on my desk is the charger for my mouse that's telling me it's dead, and I can't see it.
And then I'm going to go to combat. I will make a clone of Agyat Instagat.
Is
which
it
will be
a clone? The target token you control.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would say you should go on the gruff triplets. That would have been
That would be funny, actually. And it doesn't hurt. Okay, so yeah, that will be another 3 damage, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
if we made a token of the triplets, then the triplets wouldn't trigger. Because enters battlefield if it isn't a token.
Hold on, let's see. Before I do that, Dylan, you have like cool stuff to do on your turn, right?
I don't know.
No. Okay.
I mean, like I think I had a way to stop Ramses, maybe, but I don't know.
Okay.
Do we know that the Ramses is in hand?
No, but
I think the read was correct. I think Dylan's played a couple of Assassin's Creed games.
I don't even have this card in this deck. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Dylan's played a couple of Assassin's Creed games or two. Okay, yeah, so I'll just make this. It'll be 3 damage.
Yeah,
To
that'll
everyone
kill me.
again. Yeah.
I'm going 41.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be aiming at you.
I have.
You have
Get
multiple
lower.
flying blockers though. That's pretty cringe.
Yeah, you want to swing into.
My assassins are just gonna flap their arms.
Caw.
Caw. Might put
Hold on,
Wonder in
might
this deck. It might be a good option.
I will swing just this one flying commander goober at Kaede for forcing me to kill Dylan. This was Kaide's fault.
What is it? It's just 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An 9/3 commander?
Yeah.
Oof.
Is this the first time I'm hitting you with my commander?
I think so.
Oh my god. What? Really?
This is
Yeah.
the second time my mouse has decided to crap out on me while on Kuro's stream.
I'm paying the mouse off.
Because you've been smacking me with
Yeah, with the little
LSDR,
ones, yeah.
the little ones.
Yeah,
and
I
the
know you hit
Legend
me with Zinnia.
Yeah, I have.
So,
Yeah.
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 That was 8.
Yeah. A fact that I regret now.
Is what it is.
And I will then pass after that. You know, I have.
No.
You know.
How does the
I can consider
bird
this pretty cool.
hold the loot?
Actually, if we zoom in,
That's
We got
what
a
I
backpack.
want to know.
Uh,
Between two
so-
of the feathers.
it is actually. So it's kind of like bat wings, where like the tips of the feathers are apparently thumbs.
But how do they fret notes?
Now you're asking too many questions. Bailiff, get rid of them.
It's
Bailiff,
just
they're-
all open. It's just all open strings.
Bailiff, they're asking too many questions. They need to be removed. Send the assassins.
They're secretly just a really bad bard because they can't fret notes.
This is the beginning of like the game where the
maybe they're
the
just
king-
holding somebody else's instrument and they really just play winning.
yeah while they're fucking to offspring.
Actually,
They're just like, I'll hold this for you.
They just play a single chord and then sing a cappella.
There's a mouse
weird.
hiding behind a rock. That's...
Yeah.
See,
my God.
all of my D&D characters
I'm
are
gonna
bards, whether or not they're
pass the
classed as
turn.
bards.
Okay.
It just happens.
Oh, I do get to scry a bunch though. I'll keep that there.
You do,
Ooh,
you
what's
do.
the top right of my library? Oh,
Ooh, what could this be?
what could this be? This card that I've looked at twice already.
Yeah.
Being able to look at the top part of your library when you're working memory.
Play blue and a green for Basim Ibn Ishak.
Ah.
Whenever you cast a historic spell, draw a card, and he can't be blocked this turn. This ability triggers only once each turn. When he deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter on him.
Can't become unblockable multiple times a turn. Cowards.
No,
Cowards.
but I
have lost
can't. I
this way.
can't draw multiple cards
Nah,
a turn.
You
which is
mean he's not
unfortunate.
Ghostly Pilfer?
Yeah.
He's not. He's not Jorah Weatherlight Captain, who is in this deck.
Wait, really?
Because she triggers off of historic,
Oh, historic. Yeah.
and most of the assassins are legendary. So
What do you mean? There's been quite a couple Assassin's Creed games. That's so strange. Enough to make a historic deck out of the main characters.
yeah,
That's so funny. I wonder
one,
what's like
two, a
the smallest series
white
they
and
can
a
make a
black,
commander deck out of.
or white and a red. Sorry, for Aya of Alexandria. She has Menache and lifelink, and whenever a historic creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 assassin with menace.
Ooh, I need
And that will trigger Basim. Basim will draw me a card and become unblockable.
Nice. Does it have haste?
He does not have haste, which is unfortunate.
What was her name? Aya
Aya of
AYA.
Alexandria.
She's perfect
cool.
for
She is.
my Mardu Marchesa deck.
She's one of the protagonists from Assassin's Creed Origins.
Is she? She's not a playable character though, right?
She's the female playable character, isn't she?
Is she? No.
There's like a
Yeah.
flashback or not a flashback, but there's like a side sequence. She's like,
Yeah.
for a
It's not like the Syndicate one where you're literally like playing both of them like
No.
jumping back and forth, nor is it like Origins where you're like literally choosing your main
Or
character.
Valhalla. Valhalla, you can do that.
Right,
too.
right. Yeah, I think Aya is like just a.
I don't think any of the Valhalla ones got
Okay.
put in this deck because they dealt with
They're all
sagas
sagas
and
stuff, yeah.
stuff like that, which is cool. But
It is cool, but a little disappointing. I can't really have like Saskia and the Assassin's Creed Saskia in the same deck because they don't do shit together. It's kind of weird.
let's see what people have a lot of
Can't have
stuff.
two muscle mommies in the same deck. They fight for dominance over me. All right.
Let's see.
Wait,
Menace
how
Nightwing.
did the Aurelia's call end up in the graveyard? Was that off of a connive trigger?
I Warlord is called. Yeah, that was last
Okay.
turn. That was on your turn when you were doing wacky stuff.
We can see your hand, Kira.
Write that down. Write that down.
Screenshot.
Clip
it, Jack, clip it.
Jack, clip it. Send it to me.
I'm not sharing information. I'm a ghost.
That's
what it is.
right.
Yeah,
Beacon, how
one,
many lands do you have in play, actually?
Every time you call me Beacon, I'm like, wait, who the fuck are we talking about? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 lands.
Okay, that's kind of fucked up.
I have 8 lands, 2 mana dorks, 3 mana dorks, and
And a commander that taps for
And a
20 million mana.
Yeah,
And an old
yoked
novel.
commander.
Yeah, fucking cracked, yoked up. Yeah, billion man, just basically the same thing. Where's the bonk emote? I don't have one because there's no such thing as there's no punishments in this stream.
you know, it makes up for keeping a land that only gave me bounce lands last time. Is it my turn?
No, I'm thinking about combat.
No.
It will exile things off your board if you swing at me, if that helps.
Thinking about her.
I
and
wasn't-
it's just
I
a combat
wasn't-
Step.
I was in the.
I don't know if there's a world where Beacon doesn't pull this off with the 10 million.
I will attack Kuro with
Whoa!
Desmond, Ezio, and Thraxamunder. So Thraxamunder trigger, you have to sacrifice a creature.
Wait. Whoa! Why me?
Because
What did I
the other one's scary.
It'd be crazy if you were able to destroy a creature that made all the assassins have
Also,
menace.
you have to pay to attack me. I have a Windborn Muse out.
That's very true.
Let's go on.
So Desmond is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's a 6/3 with menace. Ezio is a 3/2 with menace. And Thraxamunder is a 6/6.
Alright. I'll sacrifice my eyesore and I'll take the rest.
Okay, so Desmond is
How much damage is that total?
6, and Ezio's 3, so that's 9.
Nice.
And then Thraxi is 6.
Loki, I was like, damn, 9, that must put you really close to Doe. No, it just.
Did you
Forgot.
block
this-
Thraxamunder?
After this
Or
No,
is-
I sacrificed
Okay.
the eyesore to it.
so
Thrax gets bigger.
Thraxamunder is still 6. And he gets 1, yeah. So
Seven.
7.
Yeah, Thrax is a 7. Yep, chat. Yep. I have 3 commander from Ezio now.
Then second main.
Main phase number 2.
Bro, I'm gonna give you a spirit. No flying,
Yay!
just spirit. I'm gonna play Ramses, Assassin Lord.
Card.
Ooh.
Oh.
What happens if you lose? You don't.
Reads for
If you
days.
die,
If I
you don't
die,
win.
Yeah, wait.
What happens if I swing Old Naldo and every other thing I have at you?
and I will pass.
What if you dealt damage to yourself and died? Do you now get to win?
I get to win if I deal damage with an.
That would be so
Whenever
funny.
it says a player.
That would be very silly.
That's
I'm gonna
true.
We need a judge on this. Whenever a player loses the game, so if I somehow deal myself damage with an assassin and then lose,
So
do I win?
sadly, so you come very close, and that's what matters. You're literally like one like step of the
one
game
trigger, one stack
removed.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like on the stack you win, but you die here, which is what puts this ability on the stack to win.
There is one creature in my graveyard right now. I'm gonna pay 1 and to play a Soul Ring. It's the same Soul Ring that
So funny.
But yes, good read, Dylan. I had Ramses.
Yeah, I felt
Yeah.
Ramses.
No, Dylan, honestly, thank you for.
That's
I literally
impressive.
was like,
You're
This
I was-
hand
yeah.
is absolutely
Yeah.
garbage. 1, 2,
I was-
3, 4.
I was buried
okay,
so
so
you all could fly.
So the birds can fly over the.
yeah, so the birds can fly over. Yes, exactly. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna play the conduit, the conduit of
Oh, the worlds, yeah.
worlds. Yeah.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
I won't be able to cast anything else.
You gain a life, right? From your cornucopia or whatever.
I can choose when to gain that life. It
You
gains
can play
me life based off
graveyard.
of how many colors is in a spell,
Right, so you
right?
Gain
How
a-
many
You
colors?
gain one
Yeah.
life because
Yeah.
it's one color, and then
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a neat card. I like that.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
I can choose whether or not to do that.
Yeah.
It's a May ability that you only can do one.
Why in God's name
doesn't make sense.
would
I
it
don't
be
think
a
I
May
want more
ability?
life.
You know what? I don't think I
I'm gonna tap
would.
it. Well, like
You can
sometimes
cast
would
another
trigger
spell,
off
right?
of tapped
What the
stuff. So I
fuck?
guess.
Alright, I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna do the silly thing even if I don't have the thing for
And
it.
that's
I'm
just
gonna pay
Crucible
3.
Worlds, which is cool.
And I am going to put onto the Trapjaw Giant a pariah. So it's gonna get dealt any damage that gets dealt to me.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my god. Astral Cornucopia is a choice because there's a chance that you play something with more colors later.
Yeah.
Where you can get. That's stupid. That's
it's sort of
stupid.
like Paylons
Just,
is discovered.
oh my god. That's so stupid. Just make someone gain life when they cast a spell. Oh my god. This is the most handholdy card I have ever seen. Oh my god. Like, what? Just make it trigger once. That's cringe. I hate it. Oh my god. That's the most baby card.
If you haven't cast a spell this turn, you may cast the card. If you do, you can't cast additional spells this turn.
Correct, yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
that word right now.
The Crucible of Worlds is a setup for later. It's not to combo out that turn.
No, definitely.
Maybe a way
I'm
too
just
hard.
gonna. It really just lets you play lands from your graveyard.
Yeah.
I'm going to crack. I'm gonna lose 1, going down to 40. Crack the Flooded Strand. I just want to shuffle my library.
You're searching for one specific card, so.
Well, I just want a creature on the top of my
And I
library.
pray they never find it.
I already cast the Pariah, so it doesn't matter.
Pariah.
I was hoping I'd find something that was indestructible to put the Pariah on.
Oh, the literal enchantment pariah?
Yeah.
Oh, that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I have
Wait.
no creatures in hand right now. I have lands. I have
That's
lands
so
and a Far
goofy.
Seek in my hand.
That's so fucking goofy, pariah on the Trapjaw Tyrant. That's the funniest thing I've seen all game. I thought I had seen already everything funny.
Trapjaw Giant. Okay. So I will pay 1 and cast Farseek, which is the only freaking spell in my hand. And I'll just grab whatever land I find that is basic at this point.
Yeah, basic.
Here's a forest.
Dylan, what? Tell me.
Oh, there we go.
Pull out some other
Spell I can cast.
of the the Bloodborne theme cards that we didn't get to see.
I see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
blood artist there. That's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Fear the old blood, as it were.
Yeah.
The tattoo ones.
Mhm.
All right,
Galarian
I'm gonna
Fleshraker is always a good
tap.
one.
I'm gonna tap
Mm.
Helga for 5,
Yeah.
and then a
Ye-
6 here, with my
There she is.
Wild
There
Tide.
she is.
The top of my
Mother.
library, I'm going to cast a Tidespout Tyrant.
That's
Ew. Wait, are you
gross.
casting or just putting into play?
No, I'm casting it.
Gross. Even worse. Okay.
It costs 2 less because of
Yeah.
the
Wait, Goreclaw?
Goreclaw, which is hidden. There it is.
Somewhere. Somewhere in this pile there's a Goreclaw, I promise.
Somewhere in this pile that has taken over my playmat, I need like a bigger screen.
Top
is
deck
Goreclaw.
desynchronization.
Yo,
I will. This will go to 5. I will gain 1, going back to 41,
Especially that
and I'll
art.
draw another card.
Drawing cards, are we?
Yeah, and then I'll look at the top card of my library, which is a card that was on the top of my library earlier this turn, wildly enough.
The original Blood Artist art might be my favorite piece of Magic art.
Mm-hmm. It's very good.
Yeah.
Your Garruk's your enchantment's under your deck. Just be careful with that.
Yeah, I see
That's
it there.
Okay.
And then the Silverback is gonna trigger. I will.
I only have a
afraid of
Soul
my-
Ring.
My caretaker's talent. You afraid? You
I
scared?
will.
Scared, Papa?
I will gain 1.
1?
Not 1.
4?
4.
Eight.
4.
Okay.
Go up to 45.
Yeah.
Each of my creatures will
Gets-
get a +1/+1 counter on them.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah.
extends at 8, so Gruff Triplets will go back to my hand.
Oh, good. Yeah. No. Good. Good.
Let's see if I can end it though.
I'm pretty sure you can.
1,
Hard
2,
not to.
3, 4. I have 4 mana, and that costs 3. So 1, 2. I'm gonna play an Elder Gargantuan.
The old Elder Gargadon.
I'll look at the top 5. 1, 2, 3.
Do you have to choose something that hasn't been chosen this turn?
No.
Just you. I mean, why not just do another 4? Have +8 on your board and trample.
What? This
Why
happens
not-
only once per turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I reveal it. It has to
crazy.
be. Oh, it's a land card goes onto the battlefield tapped.
Yeah, not a creature.
That one will go on, and I'll scry. That'll go to the bottom with the rest of that. And then I'll look at the top card of my library, which is not what I want. And then now I think I have to go to combat.
Yeah, I mean, if you want.
Well, you don't have to.
Yeah, like you don't have to. No one's forcing you to or
I did
anything.
not go to combat. That
Yeah.
would be funny. All right, so if I swing
It'd be way
out,
funnier if you didn't go to combat. Haha.
just pass the turn.
Yeah.
All right,
Tee-hee.
so
Have you thought of maybe not going to combat?
oh wait, I cast things after. Oh, on the cast of the Elder thingy, I'm gonna bounce the Ramses to your hand.
It's the technical name for it.
So Ramses will get bounced to your hand.
The Ramses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ramsey Bolton himself.
Yeah.
Guns in the hand.
Okay.
Ramses that I didn't have.
Mm-hmm. You never did.
Nope.
I'm gonna. Okay, so I've got a bucket load of damage on board and a bucket load of lands in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Whatever shall we do about this?
do we have
Cry.
Kaede, do you have flyers or no?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna send 3. These all have +1/+1 counters on them, but I didn't take out enough dice.
That's there. It's +4 on every creature. It's fine.
Am I
+4.
just dead?
Why 4?
I think
Don't
I'm
you
just
gain
dead.
that much life? Don't you get a counter for that much life?
Oh,
Whenever you gain
Oh.
life, you put that many. Yeah.
yeah, they all have +4. So
Yeah.
that changes everything significantly.
Not for
Oh.
us. not, not really.
Yeah, no,
More.
everybody is dead then. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can figure it out. So the
Chuckles, I'm in danger.
so the Windborn Muse is coming in at Kaede. So my flyers are going to Kaede, and then everything else is going to go at Kuro.
I'm
this
dead,
is
yeah.
4.
Yeah. You don't even need to do the math. I am also
Yeah.
dead.
My brain doesn't work.
So,
I was hoping you would only
assassins
swing exactly
notoriously
the same.
weak to flying birds and dragons.
And trampling dinosaurs turns out. Yeah.
The random spirit that doesn't let you attack me without paying for it. I freaking love this art. It's
It's a
It
very
is
goofy
cool.
art.
Oh,
Goofy
yeah, no.
anime art.
that's beautiful.
Yo.
That's absolutely
That's
stunning. I really
way too
wish I
cool.
had remembered to do
Whisper
that.
Silk
I
Cloak.
kind of want to know how much damage is on board.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Figure it
So
out.
just
More
count like
damage than I have lands.
count how much damage your creatures do, and then just like add 4 per creature.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yo,
okay, so,
look at that.
A stack.
Okay, so
Um,
things that didn't have summoning sickness, because there were a lot of creatures that.
There's
entered
the
with that.
Animus.
Nice.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, also everything had trample.
Yeah, we know. We are aware.
You worked your way
That's
into
I like to put lots of +1/+1 counters on things. So, so 4, 7,
Mhm.
15, 20, 25, 26, 27.
That's where that was. At the bottom of the deck.
29, 30,
Right where it belongs.
Yeah,
the
right
fairy's
where
protection.
Teferi's protection was needed.
Mhm. When you
35,
needed it most, it was at the bottom of the deck.
37,
Yeah. Just like the Avatar.
Mhm.
9, 40.
No one just
41.
checked the bottom of their deck for Aang.
Yeah,
Whenever
I
you-
have more than my life total in damage on board.
We believe it.
When are we getting
Um,
Universes
there was-
Beyond
There
Last
was
Airbender?
there was
Honestly, so true.
43 damage on board before I counted +1/+1 counters.
I need an
And-
excuse to meet Dante Biasco again.
So when somebody's playing banned big stuff, ignoring them is always a good thing to do.
You would think, right? You would think.
Yeah, we didn't do a lot of personal damage to anyone. I don't think there was
Okay,
not
but like my
too
hand at
much
the
direct
end of
damage.
that, this was my hand. It was 2 lands that came in tapped.
Good. You deserved the tap lands.
And then I
You were
kept
getting a lot of
kept
creatures
getting
for free
lands at the
anyway.
top of my library. There is an Oracle of Moldiah in here.
That makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes perfect sense.
And
Get an Augur of Autumn in there somewhere. And...
Mm,
this was a card
Mm.
that I could have sacked for, but I
I
didn't.
don't. You
because-
don't really need
I had Ambush
That was
King,
unnecessary.
Beast Whisperer, and Ramses in hit.
Beast Whisperer. That's not an assassin.
No. But he draws lots of cards.
No.
So the card that I was looking for.
Same with
is-
Frostfang.
This is the card I was
That's
they were
fair.
hoping to find, but it could have been the Zatalpa. The
Zatalpa.
Chieftain.
the Stonehoof Chieftain or the Zatalpa.
Does the chieftain just have lieutenant? Gives all your creatures like +2 and trample.
Whenever another creature attacks, it gains trample and indestructible until the end of the turn.
That's wild.
I mean, you already had the trample.
Yeah.
None of us could kill half your
But
creatures
it's
anyway.
indestructible, so with the pariah on it, I just wouldn't gain damage until you exiled it.
Yes, correct. Which I definitely was going to.
yeah,
That was awesome. GG's everyone. That was great.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. I did get to see the other half of people's decks, so that's cool. I mean, yeah, a couple different assassins this time.
Yeah, my deck was very different than the first time.
Which is, I mean, that's why we run it back, because the first game is
Touching
not going
hella
to be like the
cardboard.
second one. Yeah.
I would also take input on what should be in this deck that isn't, and what could go away, because it's still very new, and I built it out of all things that I had lying around.
Helga is kind of a deck that allows you to do that. You just need to cast creatures that have 4 or more mana cost, and so, like, I mean, just do that, and you're doing what the deck does. Like, you know.
Colossal Dreadmaw needed.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Colossal Dreadmaw was my first. Yeah.
What's fun is that I can do a lot of things that you can't do in a lot of other 3-color decks. In, like, there's 3 blue pips on a lot of
right. Yeah. No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good point.
Adds lots of multiple single color colors. So, like, she's adding 5 blue into your deck, so you can really use that to creature that costs a lot in that sense.
Yeah.
I
think I might put the Yulge in this deck.
What then?
The Yulge, the blue.
Oh, Elyuke? You
Yeah,
don't really do instants and sorceries like that, though.
Yeah.
I would say for every card that's an island.
Okay, but you have how many
It
islands?
puts the flood counters on it, and I have so the thing that's instants and sorceries in this deck is like
blue spells. Or not non-blue spells. Yeah, I think that would be personally.
I didn't see a single piece of removal or counterspell.
Yeah, I don't think LU would go in that deck, to be honest. Yeah,
Yeah,
because like it's a big dumb creature, but like I don't know that the monkey does like 12 things more than that Elyuke will ever do.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I do think that the Nissa Who Shakes the World will fit in this deck.
Mainly because she's a cute frog now.
Yeah,
mainly because she's a cute frog.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Masato under attack makes Stopters. Yeah, that I remember that in the lore.
I remember that in the
Yeah.
There's the
she
skill
kisses
clamp.
She kisses Shinji, and then she makes a bunch of Thopters.
And then she dies and makes Thopters.
Right, she bursts into a bunch of Thopters. I remember that part, actually.
Yeah, idea of if I'm not drawing creatures and I'm only seeing lands, to be able to turn them into creatures as well.
I mean, just find more you already said that you had, like, just creatures that make you put more lands into play will just solve that problem by itself, right?
Yeah, like Bonnie Paul is in this deck.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah,
cares about creatures.
Yeah. But yeah, Dylan, what were the other? Because we didn't get to see too much of Dylan.
Yeah, the second time around.
Yeah.
What's the Eldrazi situation in there?
I mean, it doesn't go too hard because I do have to like mix it. So we have like Elder Deep Fiend, which you can like emerge flash in to tap stuff to
the
sacrifice. Yeah. So like emerge cost is cool.
Emerge
Kozilek's Command. We actually have Thieving Amalgam, which I think should be in more aristocrat decks. Taking your stuff, sacking it, making you lose 2, making me gain 2.
That's true. And there's definitely creepy monkeys in.
Yeah, well, just kind of
Soulsborne
creepy nightmare things. Yeah.
Something that I'm never going to be able to unsee.
Is the clock tower in there though? That's the real question.
I don't know. I don't have the clock tower. Yeah.
You need one in there.
We have the Doctor Who clock tower, but I'm like, I don't think it fits because it's like very specific. Yeah. So.
Do you need
Drowner of Hope.
Midnight Clock?
Yeah, Midnight Clock. Yeah.
Yep.
Because then it strikes 12, and you see the world differently now.
Finding the semblance anvil is really good.
Well, the land one does do the same exact thing.
Right. It's just that.
It doesn't.
Don't you need a doctor for Translore? No. Okay.
Let me double check.
I think.
Have I been putting it into too many decks?
You did.
Shimmer Dragon's a good time.
Shimmer Dragon.
Crazy.
There's no dragons in Elden Ring.
No, not in Bloodborne. No, in my head, I'm like, there could have been. They could have done that. I'm just gonna pretend.
It would have destroyed that whole town.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what is that? What is that?
It's Perhelion too, but it's...
Yo, that's hot. I love that. See, now that's sick.
Yeah.
All right, I like this.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that. So
Yeah.
I thought it was. I thought you were saying that. So you can add one blue and put a time counter on Translator Clock Tower, but then you have to pay one and blue to tap it, remove 12 counters from it, and
Take an extra turn, but I think it's only if you have at least a doctor on the
no,
field or
no,
something.
it's exile. You remove the counters from it. You exile it. You shuffle your graveyard into your hand, and then I draw 7 cards.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it works fairly similarly, but you would need to have a doctor or something.
We
like
got
that.
Blood money.
Blood money's good just because the townsfolk are going crazy. So
Yeah.
like, if you proxied it, you could change it. Matter Reshaper because it's gross.
Yeah.
Sifter Skulls is good and gross.
And gross.
And then
Sifter Skulls
Drivnod's.
is fantastic. Drivnod, yeah.
Yeah, Drivnod's
Definitely
Drivnod
not
crazy.
gross.
Yeah, definitely not. I almost made a mono black deck
Ooh.
with him, but that's what led me to Eloise because mono black.
Oh, this is way more fun.
Yeah.
You're having way more fun doing Eloise things than just like the 12th mono black sacrifice deck
token
that you've
stuff,
seen this
yeah.
week. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I finally found a place to put the Accomplished Alchemist in a deck.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not- needs a draw. Doesn't that need to gain life?
It's a mana dork that you can either add 1 mana of any color, or you can add X of any one color, where X is the amount of life you've gained this turn. It's a 4 mana 2/5. And I keep trying to put it into decks as a mana dork, and then
Oh,
cutting
because Helga lets you
not
draw a card.
good
I
enough.
see.
but she
Mhm.
triggers Helga.
Right. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. Okay. That's neat. I like that.
Yeah.
You can tap for a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like what everybody brought.
Yeah. This was really really good. I liked this entire
You
match.
got Kiora.
Nice.
She's so cute.
She is. I wish she could be a
She
commander.
draws you way too many cards.
Mm.
Way too many cards.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and thank you, Kaede, for playing the Assassin's deck. Again, I have not been able to play against a single Assassin's Creed deck, so I got to live vicariously through you with all of those
That was
historic
really-
spells.
Whoa, what's that?
What is it?
It's not focusing.
I don't think it's ever gonna focus with that one.
What is it?
I'm just learning I should proxy more cards.
They're still not focusing. The thing.
R.I.P. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Whoa.
the Shizo, Jinzo from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Throwback.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all. And Kaede, I don't know if you're muted or something, but we can't hear you if you're saying anything.
Oh, I was.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Sorry,
Well,
that's why we were unable to interpret.
It is Shirei
Okay,
but-
sure. Yes.
as Kawaipi Mori from Hololive.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you everyone for those games. That was a good
Really?
Saturday. Shit, that was a good Saturday of games.
This was the first time I didn't play on a Thursday, which was fun because
Yeah.
we got to get 2 games in.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what
So
I think this deck needs? I don't think it needs the wizard class.
no, it's definitely not. Definitely not. But yeah, so let's just go around in the circle again and just say who we are in the Magic community and where people can find us. And if you're making any appearances at any events soon, or if you have any projects that you're finishing up that you want us to be on the lookout for, please do tell us. So start with you, Dylan.
Yeah. My name's Dylan. You can find me at my newest YouTube channel, Top Deck Tech. Basically just focusing on like weird rules interactions and like helping new players learn. I've been playing for only 9 months, and so I'm really close to like what were my barriers and like what did I not get, what didn't make sense, and so we're kind of funneling that into really digestible content. So
I really want to. I am very interested in hearing about this actually. So
yeah.
yeah.
I don't think we're going to many cons. We live in Chicago, so getting to other places, we're pretty far from like a lot of stuff that's happening for a while. So, but yeah, next year maybe.
Oh yeah. All right. And also, Dylan, what was your favorite part of the game? Or either of the games. What was like your favorite moment?
I think really it was just seeing every deck do its thing. So like it was kind of cool to see Helga not really be able to show up in the first match, but then seeing like the true scale into the second match, I think was like very like kind of awe-inspiring. So yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's super fair. All right, and then over to Kaede.
Versus a board of nonsense.
I'm Kaede Usagi. I'm a VTuber. If you see me on stream, I will look like this. I make generally I'll do Overwatch stuff, or I'll do Smash Bros. Melee stuff, but it's a lot of variety. And lately, I've been doing more Magic stuff, like turning VTubers into proxies. That was the last stream that I did. Yeah, and I'll be at Fan Expo Canada all 4 days next weekend.
Nice.
I'll see you guys there.
That's right across the pond from me. Or the lake, I should say. Nice. Oh, I love that. I love
the last
that.
one, the Lilith Wrath of God, yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Okay, and then over to InterplanarBeacon.
Hi everybody, I'm Max. You can find me as either InterplanarBeacon or MNSols91 online. I run the MTG Cosplay Collective. Anybody can join. You can find the link of any level of cosplay skill. It's a good place for advice and for asking questions, getting help, learning new skills, lots of co-working stuff. And you can find the link to that in my beacons, which I changed yesterday. You can now just go to beacons.ai/interplanarbeacon and find it that way. That'll give you also the link to my Patreon. I just started yesterday. I have a spreadsheet for if anybody's interested in trading sleeves, because you're building a commander deck and you can't find that like one extra sleeve that you're missing. You have like 98, 97. If anybody's interested in that, I just put that together yesterday. I'll get the link to that up. It's just a Google sheet right now. But yeah, just doing a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'll be at Saturday of New York Comic Con. Otherwise, I sadly cannot make it to Vegas. I cannot afford to go this year. But it is my birthday weekend, so everybody has to have fun for me.
Will do.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, and then also I forgot to ask, Kaede, what was your favorite moment of the games?
I liked flying under the radar for the most part and almost sneaking out the win with Ramses.
Until being absolutely
Until
red.
Dylan rang the bell.
Absolutely red. The movements downloaded. Read you like a like a Bloodborne boss. Perfectly iframed through every single attack. Saw the Ramses instant kill and called out on it. Beautiful.
All right, show us that dagger, that hidden dagger. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't have the other one on, but I do have another one for this arm.
That's
Nice.
so freaking cool.
So when I play in person, I can dab you.
Yeah, Dylan, look out. Dylan, what cons are you going to, Dylan?
Taking better hands next time. Yeah.
I'd love to get you the link to the server. You should join us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then Beacon, what was your favorite part of the games?
I just enjoy playing with people, like, and seeing everybody's deck. What I love about your stream is that you encourage people to let other people go off.
Hell yeah.
So you can kind of see what everybody's deck is trying to do as best as you can. Like, getting Mana Spirit or getting Flooded happens.
Yeah.
But just being able to see everything. Also, I have not played against or seen most of the Assassin's Creed cards, so that was really fun.
There's some pretty good ones.
Yeah, I just built a Mardu Marchesa deck that is it's Mardu Myriad. So it like
She got reprinted as a secret layer assassin. I think she was Altair?
something
Was
like
it?
that. Yeah.
Oh yes,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I do need to get that art for this deck.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was wondering
get-
if she was going to show up. Ooh, we're showing off keyboards. These are the
Showing
cool
off
things.
keyboards. Wait,
My keyboard is under my camera. So.
keyboard.
I
Um,
need desperately
and,
need a keyboard sponsor. I
and
need a nice
keyboard.
little one that I can
And
type in right here.
There are so many keyboards.
I build them.
That's cool.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
that's even cooler.
it's another money sink. Oh
I
boy.
build and mod them, so I've built probably about 20.
Friday does too many cool things. Confirmed. All right. All right. I'm gonna get out of here and have the rest of your day. Thank you so very much for the games. This was truly a blast.
Yeah, these are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to come back anytime. Don't
Oh,
hesitate.
absolutely. I will definitely reach out. If not next month, because like there's just travel involved with other cons and everything, the month
Sure,
after for
yeah.
sure.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next
Yeah.
couple
Alright.
months get kind of busy. What are your next cons?
I'm gonna be. Let me open the Google Calendar because I don't have a solid answer for you without looking at that. I have. Okay.
I do like that keycap set though, Dylan.
Thanks. This is customizable, but I bought it all together.
I almost used that set in a commission for someone.
Oh, it's so
It
good.
was like they're bouncing between two, and they settled on the other one.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
ask, are we still live?
Yeah, we are. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be at Commander Sealed, September 13th through 15th. Command Fest Toronto, September
Ooh,
27th
I might have
through
to
29th.
Head down for that then.
Yes.
And see you.
DreamHack Atlanta, October 4th through 29th. Or sorry, 6th. What? 4th through 6th. And then Vegas, October 25th through 27th.
I have to see.
Sounds
'Cause
like
getting
sounds
around
like-
to my capstone project for school now, so we'll see.
yeah. My birthday is Halloween, so one day I'll
Ooh,
get
hell yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I will.
That's a fun
I'll try
birthday.
But yeah, thank you everyone for the games. I really, really appreciate it. This was truly a blast. Truly,
Yeah.
just like
Thank
a
you
fun
for
ass
the
time.
invite.
Yeah, absolutely. I will let you go while I figure out where I'm gonna drop chat off. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Later.
All right.
Bye.
GG's everybody. Have a good night. Bye. Whew. All right, chat. Let's go over to this screen right here. Where's? Hello? Do I not have? Okay, whatever. That's weird. Oh, duh, it's right there. Okay. Anyway, hi. All right, chat. I'll see you later. I'm going to chill for the rest of today. No, I have to buy socks. I have to do. Do I have to leave to go anywhere today? No, I don't. So I won't be doing that. I'm gonna chill and play video games. Thank you so much for the games today. This was so much fun. This was like a very quintessential game of Magic the Gathering, where like just literally everything was right. The vibes were like immaculate. The game was just really, really good. I'm just so blessed and so proud to be a part of something like this. So thank you all so very much for coming on by. Let's go to just trying to find someone else playing Commander, which I don't really see. So we'll go to a friend that I have instead. Oh, nope. I lied. We're gonna go to JJ Mickey. JJ Mickey's great. Oh, I think they're having technical difficulties, so I'm not going to... No, we're good. Okay, sorry. My bad. All right. Chat, have a wonderful night. Definitely be sure to join the Discord. I think I'll spend some time today just like making sure I add more things to Discord. I think actually what I'll do is like at the end of every stream, I'm just going to add like the deck lists of people I've played with and add their decks to like that giant chart that I have of all the commanders that we played against. Because literally, why not? You know, why not? Help start building out that section. All right. Big deuces, chat. You're heckin'
Amazing. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Monday. I don't stream tomorrow. See you Monday. Bye.